I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away.
Hey Desta, how are you doing? So yeah, like we have some news, like not so crazy because like most likely it's the news about 5.3 because of Lantern Ride, but like last Lantern Ride we got like 3 skins and maybe like this one like in which will take part in we're going to get 5.3 on January 1st 2025. I'm sorry, I continue to repeat that, but it's so fun, you know why? It's like new year, like so yeah. Within Lantern Ride Festival we can actually check which character can be, like which one can get that skin. I heard that it's going to be Hutao and Yelan, maybe. But most important part, it's not like a limited 5-star character. It's like 4-star characters, you know? If you ask me. Hey Enjoy, hi Sino, thanks for joining guys. Oh yeah, exactly Sino. I mean like this skin's about like I can wait till 20. Oh yeah, it's like we're close, you know, like we're not so far away as Enjoy, because yeah. And by the way, my bad, I'm sorry about that. Like yeah, we didn't get any chasca teaser today, maybe tomorrow, because we should get chasca's teaser and Auroron teaser at the same time because of they are new characters, you know. So yeah, will be fun. Also drip marketing, demo play for both characters. On top of that, 4 stars and a 5-star, like official data, you know. Like we know 5 stars, but we don't know about 4 stars because some leak says that like the character is going to be Hazo, Official, and Yao Yao, you know. I think like maybe like I don't think we are going to get Official and Auroron at the same patch, you know. Maybe Official is going to be released like with Neuvillette and Zhongli, but I still doubt about that because Official not so great for Zhongli and Neuvillette, but we'll see, you know. It depends on Hoyoverse anyway. Mavuika is a new year. Yes, exactly. Actually, it's so exciting, not gonna lie. You know why I like about New Year? Because definitely New Year, it's like kinda special day. You know, like it's like, yeah, holiday, something like that. So yeah, and I hope you guys like win that 50-50 or I don't know, like get that Mavuika so early, you know. I maybe like Hoyo can do something special, you know. We'll see though, like they usually don't. Yeah, they usually don't because yeah, they're not so like if you compare with Wuthering Waste anyway, Wuthering Waste like yeah, do way more better in terms of you know, like anything, but it is like yeah, like they still need, I mean, WoWa like a player base because of that. So yeah, game like a little bit frustrating if you ask me. So yeah, about the Genshin, let's talk about Genshin. With tomorrow most likely we're going to get teaser like Chasca's teaser and Auroron. I hope like both of them. Then we should get drip marketing, but drip marketing is going to be close to like maybe in 5 days. Also for 4 stars for a banner and demo play, which is actually so cool because you know, like, and Mavuika, by the way, Mavuika, like leaks about Mavuika, it's maybe after 5.2, so yeah, it's like maybe on November 21, like something like that, 22, so yeah, like full gameplay, because as you know guys, usually first days of the beta we usually don't get any gameplay, and just keep that in mind guys. when the leakers post videos, like first days videos, they post Constellation 6 characters, like leaks. Just keep that in mind, because Constellation 6 and Constellation 0, it's completely different characters. That happened with Chasca, by the way, because many players like saw the Chasca, which like she's actually insane at Constellation 6 because she's kind of flying Navia, you know. But at Constellation 0, she's kinda not so like powerful, but it's obvious, it's normal. Oh, the thumbnail. You know what? It's that thumbnail. It's from Nahida's birthday. By the way, if you want me to, I can just like write me something in Discord. I will just send it to you. It's crazy, actually. Yes, it's so cool. So that's it. Like, not so much to do, actually. Not gonna lie. The only thing, it's the skins, Yelan, and because at the moment I don't have Hutao, but Hutao's skin is cool. Yelan's skill actually is great, not gonna lie, because I don't think they can do something special with Yelan. Yelan's skill maybe it's one of the best skins in the game. Oh, about 4 stars, by the way, just a second. As you know, guys, we can check which characters like from which region and from... So Leo Harbor has like this icon, so maybe we get Xianyun as a free skin, you know? Would be nice, you know, like, just let me find him. So yeah, this character. Actually, his skin is pretty cool, not gonna lie. But, who knows? He's from like, but maybe other characters, because Beidou is also from...
if you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Her skin is also great, you know? Also, we have... Just a second. Ningguang already like got her skin, but that skin is just insane. Maybe one of the best skins in the game. Like among all of the 4 stars. Unfortunately, you cannot like sort by region. Oh, actually, Shanling might get some skin. You know, it would be nice to get, because Shanling is like, you know, like she's so valuable, and so many players use. We'll see, like, yeah, it's like a little bit early to say, but it's going to be free. I mean, like, for a 4 stars, usually we get a skin for free. It's limited in time. I mean, like, if you cannot get it, then, or like, after that, they place that skin to a shop. So yeah, you only can buy it, unfortunately. It's like, yeah, you see? Like 4 star skins, like, in here. But we got all of them, like, for free. So it's within patch. So yeah, just don't miss it. It's within event, actually. I don't think you will miss it. Nahida is my favorite Archon. For real, this I didn't know that. Nahida is crazy, actually. Hi, Lee, how are you doing? Nahida is crazy. Your best event as Nahida player. Oh, Nahida is crazy. I didn't know Nahida is your best, but actually, you know, if you ask me, Nahida is the best Archon overall in the game, like, no matter, like, because I don't think Mavuika can surpass her, because, yeah, it's like, it's impossible.
Yeah, skyward!
Okay.
Got all right, you asked for it!
Here comes another. Fallen leaves. Adorn! Target acquired. This is new.
Because yeah, Nahida is so crazy. She's just insane. Not like, and if I'm not mistaken, you have Constellation 2 Nahida. If so, like, she's way more like powerful. And by the way, not only powerful, she can be DPS as well. Because yes, you know, like, even at Constellation 0 you can use her as a DPS, but at Constellation 2 she's just crazy. I honestly want to main Nahida too, but sadly I haven't able to farm good artifacts. About artifacts, actually, you know, like, actually, you know, Nahida is a character who need a balance, but not great artifacts, if you ask me. I mean, you can get for great artifacts, not gonna lie, it's a little bit difficult, because, you know why, what's the problem with Nahida? Nahida may be one of the, like, hardest characters to build. You know why? Because She needs crit rate, crit damage, and elemental mastery. And elemental mastery is not one of the rarest. It's the rarest stat in the game. If you check, guys, by the way, that Genshin Impact wiki, you can see that elemental mastery drop percentage is only 2%. Even flat defense and flat attack you can get more often than elemental mastery. That's why the piece with a high elemental mastery so valuable, you know. And if I'm mistaken, some of you, I don't remember who, sorry about that. Yeah, that was, just a second, let me check it real quick. That was Ali, if I'm not mistaken, send me the picture with 133. Just a second, let me check it real quick. I mean, like, it's like the name, like, in Discord is Naitic, but Luffy, but so yeah, like, yeah, I just like don't know name in YouTube. Actually, it's like different, but still, he sent me the picture with elemental mastery 133. That's crazy, actually, you know, like it's super rare, just incredibly rare. So that's why building Nahida, it's might be a little bit difficult, not gonna lie. But overall, you don't need crazy artifacts. You know why? Because mostly I would suggest you to build more balanced Nahida than more powerful one. You know why? Because let's say you can benefit more from elemental mastery than from crit damage and crit rate. You know why? Because of this passive, which gives you like 24 crit rate and 80% damage bonus. Yes, only for her skill, but still her skill is like, let's say it's a main source of her damage. You know, normal attacks it's not okay. I wouldn't suggest you to even like don't even need to level this up. You know, it's like not huge amount of damage. If you check the multipliers, you see like you can level it up, but it's increased only by 3%, something like that. It's super low. It's not okay, actually, you know. But still, like, if you like Nahide a lot, do it. Why not? Very hard to get EM main stat. Main stat, yes. Creature and crit, yes, exactly. That's actually super rare. My fiber plan got expired yesterday. What? Fiber plan? Oh, Wi-Fi. I see. Fiber plan. Fiber optic plan. Okay. Oh yes, actually it's Vortex. You have so many default space. Oh yeah, you mean like yeah, you know why? I found like back then when I got to the Sumeru, so yeah, that set actually was so crazy. That's why I have a lot. I have just like crazy amount of depots. And also, you know, like what? Like most of them are pretty crazy. Like this one is okay, 72, like energy recharge is cool. This one, 84 elemental mastery is cool. Most of them, I would say, not all of them, of course, but I didn't keep like, yeah, it's defense, but 20 crit damage. I didn't keep like all of them, but yes, most of them, like this one is okay, you know, like the only problem is you need elemental mastery, but I don't have so many. Yes, I have some. Let's say not for, of course, not for Emily. Emily doesn't need any defense, any elemental mastery whatsoever, but Nahida, Al-Haytham is like, yeah, they both need a lot of elemental mastery. So yeah, maybe because of that I have like a lot. But like this one, I have only 2. It's like this one and 84. That's it. No more than that. And if I'm not mistaken, it's my highest element. Oh no, I have like, oh yeah, 114. It's like my highest one. And I got it like on proper piece, proper artifact set. And on like Flower of Paradise. So I was shocked after actually. So you know, like getting more than 100, it's just like you need to be like super lucky. Not gonna lie, I saw it just only couple times, like with more than 100. Oh, you know, like, actually, if you ask me, this farming this domain is not a bad idea even now, because like this one they put, it's like actually crazy one because you can get Gilded Dream, which is actually also super useful, and you can get like for let's say for EM Raiden, for EM Kokishinobu, you can still like use this set, and Deepwood is good for so many characters. And by the way, you know why? Oh, some leak says that in 5.4 we're going to get new character, Inazuma character, like Inazuma region character. We'll see though. Like we still don't know rarity, we don't know element, but maybe, you know, because if you remember, guys, we had some leaks about Mizuki, and she's a Fontaine character, if I'm not mistaken. So it's like Ghost Girl, you know, like yeah, who will be released maybe within 5.4 or 5, something like that. Hey Tanuki, how are you doing? That account has some email problem. Plus, it was my friend's account. Oh, I see. That's why you switch. Actually, you know, if your account, like it's, if that email, if you have doubt about the email, like let's say if someone can access to that email account, then you did well, actually, you know. That's a huge problem because you know what, you never know. He can like do something inappropriate with account, you know, and get blocked or something. At the same time, it's better if your new account, I mean like Adventure Rank 30 account, is your own account. Let's say if you got all of the credentials completely, then keep it. Why not? I mean, yes, like using an account and invest to an account, I mean your time especially, when you have some like, if it has some problem, I mean like problem about authority, that's a problem actually. Just imagine you spent like a lot of time, etc., something like that, where then someone just, yeah, that's, I don't want to even like think about it, but still. It should be a chest, right? Just a second. Oh, I like, yeah. If I'm not mistaken.
What? Come on! Show me your courage!
Oh yeah, it's like, it's not a chest, but it's something. Oh no, it's something here. Just a second. It should be a chest maybe. Oh yeah, it's a chest. Yeah. Let me show the place. It's right here. So yeah, just teleport like this one. Alright, I actually have some. Let me do, maybe I will do the video if you want me to. Some short video, you know. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let me do some couple domains maybe, and try. Oh, by the way, I switch my Xianyun. Just a second. Let me write that. Okay, so yeah, I switch my Xianyun. Like a little bit, like you remember that? Like yeah, I did it yesterday. So I use like this build now with a new this set which I got recently with a 30.3 crit damage. It most likely, maybe in the future, I will use it on my mavuika. But you know, like it's a long time to go for mavuika. It's about like 50 days. And because of that, I decided to use this set on Xianyun. And don't forget about Spila base. It's like, yeah, in 2 days. Actually, yes, we got so much news, like so many news, like about in 2 days. So yeah, you may forgot about that. Never built pity. What? I got Shinchu 2 on new one. Oh, about the, actually Shinchu is crazy character, not gonna like, we have, you know guys, we have some characters which like must build, like despite constellation. Even though Shinchu need constellation, I would still suggest you to build him, like also Shanling also must build, Bennett. Yes, Shanling unfortunately needs constellation 4, because that constellation increased her pyro nado duration by 40%, which is crazy actually. So it's like huge amount of like, let's say it's huge actually. That constellation is just insane. Bennett also needs constellation 1. Sucrose, by the way, also. So yeah, these 4-star characters are still pretty valuable. I don't think they say will be like they will lose the value in the future, because you know, like, yes, we will get Mavuika, Chasca. Chasca is a little bit specific character. You cannot compare Chasca with Sucrose. You know why? Sucrose is mostly supportive characters, and she is great supportive character. She's not for Chasca, but she might be like, you can use Sucrose in so many different team comps, by the way. A huge amount of team comps. I don't have it for now. I will write again. Temporary and on. Why I try get Chasca? Oh, you know, Tanuki, if you ask me about Chasca, I would suggest you to wait a little bit. You know why? If you like, let's say, will be better to like do some test plays. I will explain you why. Even though Chasca is great for exploration, why, like, I like Chasca, but at the same time she is not going to be so powerful. You know why? If you saw that gameplay, even though she gets resistant to interruption, and that resistant to interruption actually, like that value has, like, it's pretty high, she still like kinda relies on your teammates. So you definitely need to play with Furina, with Bennett. At least for now with Bennett, you know. Maybe in the future you need to go for Mavuika and for Citlali. And you know why? Furina, it's like, she is great because she gives you like Fanfesta, like buff, etc., something like that. Bennett can help you to get some healing and also gives you attack buff. And you can still, even though she can fly, or even without that, even like despite that flying, she still can get Bennett's buff and Bennett's healing. Just keep that in mind. The problem is, you need some natlan characters to decrease that Night Soul Blessing mechanic, you know, all of the natlan character has. Why Citlali? Because Citlali might be great supportive character for Chasca, especially because of shield and maybe some healing. I don't think they will give Citlali a buff. I heard that, but yes, it's like, it's actually impossible. You know why? Just imagine like buff and shield at the same time. It's kind of like, it sounds a little bit suspicious. But healing and shield, it's possible, because we already have the character like this, and that character is Diona, which can give you shield by using her skill and give like heal you by using her burst. Crazy one actually. So yeah, like that's a little bit problem with Chasca, but overall she's crazy for exploration, not gonna lie. She is kinda maybe improved version of Wanderer, and she surpassed Wanderer like in flying even outside Natlan, by the way. So yeah, I saw couple footages, couple leaks about that. That's crazy actually. So like even though, like, just imagine like within Natlan she can like fly kinda non-stop for a long time, but even outside Natlan she can fly pretty long amount of time. But still, it's like questionable, you know? Like, hey Blaze, how are you doing? Oh, thank you very much. Like, thank you very much, Blaze. What's the news? The news about skins, the news about like a new character in 5.4. Also, like tomorrow, most likely, we're going to get Chasca's teaser and Auroron's teaser, by the way. So yeah, like there's not something huge because the skins, we will get the skins within 5.3 because of the Lantern Rhine Festival, you know. Okay, let me do just one domain real quick.
I can't wait any longer!
Oh, thank you very much, guys. Like, oh yeah, it's about like, yeah, it's about like, yeah. Hey Zoro, how are you doing? Zoro. All set for tomorrow. Said's barrier coming tomorrow. You what? You gonna pull Zoro? For me, I want to pull Capitano if he is playable. About Capitano Blaze, I'm not sure about that. You know why? I don't think they will give us Capitano, even though Capitano, as you know guys, he is on the Mavuika side. Like, yeah, he helps Mavuika and like Natlanians to fight against Abyss. But maybe, just maybe, you know why I have like a little bit doubts? Because Capitano is number 1, you know, Harbinger, but we still need to get Columbina and Dottore, which is like number 3 and 2. Maybe, yes, we're going to get Capitano, I don't know, like it's like, yeah, only because of like he fight alongside Mavuika, you know, only because of that. We need a tall male animal. Oh, about Animo, actually, I don't think he is going to be Animo, but if he is, that would be just crazy. You know why? I don't know, but yeah. But I don't think he is going to be Animo, if you ask me. You know, like, because maybe physical, maybe electro. Because if you know, like, we have Arlecchino, like Harbinger Arlecchino, which is Pyro. We have a Child, which is Hydro. We're going to get Columbina, which is Cryo. Dottore. Dottore might be... I don't think Dendro. Maybe... Which element is more suitable for healing? It's... Actually, Animo can be, you know. I think Dottore might be Animo because kind of supportive character, you know, some swirl, and because we have a lot of healers within Animo, as you know, guys. We have Jin, we have Sayu, we have Sucrose with Catalyst. Yes, it's like, let's say it's artificial, something like that. Let me just check, just a second. So maybe Dottore will be Animo, you know, because of healing. But still, it's like... Just a second. Jin, Sayu... Actually, that's it. Oh yeah, Xianyun. And that's it. Yeah, Sucrose, yeah, that doesn't count. But still, it's a lot of healers, actually. You know? Maybe Dottore will be Animo, you know? But we'll see, like, yeah, it's still a bit questionable because we don't have so much info about that. I'll pull on Sunday. Hey Yoni, how are you doing? Thank you very much, Yoni, I'm good, how are you? About, like, we need a tall male animal. Oh, you know what, like, Blaze, like, I heard that, like, Hoyo try to give us less male characters and give us more female characters. You know why? Because yeah, it's like a little bit difficult to sell male characters on a banner. So yeah, they are not so, like, let's say, yeah, they cannot bring more revenues than female characters, and unfortunately they changed that. If you notice that, like, this patch, kinich, only 1 5-star male, but we already got like 1 mualani, Xilonen, then we're going to get mavuika, then Citlali, then chasca, all of them 5-star, and only 1, like Auroron is a 4-star and kinich is a 5-star. So yeah, they just limited that 5-star males. Unfortunately, and even 4-star, by the way. So yeah, I heard that like a month ago. So they try to, it's not like avoiding male characters at all, but they try to reduce the amount of male characters in this game. Actually, I'm okay with that, not gonna lie. It's not because of waifu gaming, something like that, but you know, despite like, even though they release male characters, if you, so yeah, like only Neuvillette might be so super valuable in this game, like among like all of the male characters, but female characters, we have a lot of great female characters, you know, like just huge amount of female characters, like Furina, Navia, like I don't know, like Xilonen, great buffer by the way. Yes, we have Kazuha, not gonna lie, but Xilonen is way more easy to use, you know. I didn't get any good artifacts today, sadly. Oh, that happens, like, Yone. You know why? Oh, because... Oh, yeah, it's like... let me try my luck. Does WoW take more storage than Genshin? Has it built more graphics? Actually, I don't know about that, Sino. If I'm not mistaken, it's not, but today I pre-downloaded like version 5.1, and for my PC it was about 27 gigabytes. That's a huge, actually, you know. Yeah, that's a huge amount of storage. Let me just a second, let me check, like, yeah, I still have, yeah, it's like 27, that's crazy, actually. Yeah, 27 gigabytes. That was insane. It's like, it's only pre-download. Just keep that in mind. It's only pre-download. You know why? When you install the game itself, I mean, launcher will delete some temporary files. So it's like the amount of data storage used will be decreased, definitely. But still, because usually, you know, like how they do with the games, they gives you all of the files you need to update the game, they will replace some old files. And because of that, it's, even though it's 27 gigabytes, like, let's say at the end, it might be 10 gigabytes, something like that, you know? So yeah, it's not like full 27 gigabytes will be filled with like new data. Yeah, 20, but that's huge. My Genshin storage iPhone is around 22. For real, that's crazy. 20 is on mobile, right? No, 27 gigabytes, it's on Vortex. Can you review my Xilonen? Oh yes, of course, Ali. Just a second, guys. No, 27 gigabytes it was on PC. On mobile, it's way, like, it's not so, like, yeah, it's a little bit less. Of course I can. Just a second, guys. Let me just switch. Xilonen, right? Second, guys. Let me switch to... Okay. Like, definitely you need to level up, huh? So yeah, it's like level 90, by the way, because level 90 and 80 has like pretty huge difference in defense. But you already have a huge amount on defense, which is actually, I wouldn't suggest you to do, like, to go like this build. You know why? I would suggest to switch, even now, switch that sands to energy recharge, if you can get one. If it's possible, because yeah, I see that you use circlet. And also you need to level it up, but that's overall it's okay. I mean, like, yes, for like adventure rank, which is your adventure rank, it's 55, she's okay. But level 90, definitely. You can now ignore that burst. Try to focus on like her skill. You know why? Because it gives you more debuff, which is actually useful. This one only gives you like healing. Just keep that in mind. I don't think you're going to use her as a DPS character, because if you use as DPS, this one is not working like healing, it's working as a buffer for Xilonen. Overall, she's okay, but if you change this sands to energy recharge, you will get more. Because, you know, like, even though you need around 180, 190, sometimes it's not enough, unfortunately, because I assume that 220, it's like just like the great number for Xilonen. using Favonius, I wouldn't suggest you. Because yes, I saw that many players say that Favonius is great for her. I wouldn't say that she's great. It's better to use like defensive weapon with a substat defense. By the way, oh, my bad. She's 70. Yeah, it's a weapon. Weapon also need to be like leveled up. So yeah, about defensive, it's better to use defensive weapon than Favonius one with energy recharge. And using sand, if you can find one with defensive substat, would be nice. Or like, let's say, crit rate, crit damage is not so important. So you can completely ignore them, but you do. Actually, you like went for. So yeah, let's say you're doing okay, but you need to level up all of this stuff. Most likely, yes, it's a Mora and it's a maths problem, but that's alright. I mean, overall, she's okay. But focus on her skill first, then do like this one. One week and I'll be a linear however. Oh yeah, actually, Yoni, you know, like I have like a huge doubts about that. You can change your mind. Actually, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you will. We'll see. I mean, because you know, like that aqua simulacra you have also can fit chasca. Sorry about that, Yoni. Sorry about that. Couldn't resist. So yeah, like the point is like that aqua simulacra also can be used on chasca. Also, you can use Mercy Hunter on chasca, you know? Because chasca is a character who can be used with Furina. In this case, Mercy Hunter is the second best artifact set for after Obsidian Codex for chasca, for DPS chasca. 3k defense. Yes, actually yes. Oh yeah, let me just show what I use, Ali, if you want me to. So yeah, for me it's like I use the same artifacts, which is Cinder City, but I use defense, and energy recharge, you know? Try to get energy recharge with like a little bit amount of defense, you know? Just let me check if I have like best. I don't think I have better one, because yeah, it's a little bit difficult to get something like this. Oh yeah, I have this one. Actually, it's better. Because you know why? It gives me also flat defense, but I'm okay with that. Oh, you know what? Actually, this one might be better for... yeah, because it gives me UHP, which is actually pretty useful for... Oh, it gives Elemental Mastery as well. I will keep it. Yeah, Elemental Mastery might be useful, especially for Bennett. Xianyun. Oh, about Xianyun, bye Tan, okay, but about Xianyun actually, you know, like what team you can use about Xianyun if you have Raiden, you can use Raiden Nahida duo. SS duo is so crazy for Xianyun. I need for Yelan. Oh, for real. Okay, congrats with that. I mean, like, I wish you best of luck for Yelan. Actually, you know, like, I don't want to say Yelan is useless now. She is so great, actually, you know. She can buff, and also she's great for exploration. Actually, she's pretty unique character, not gonna lie. So yeah, even though she's a little bit old, because, like, yeah, we have, like... So yeah, she was released a long time ago. She's a Leo Harbor character. She is so, like... She looks great, actually. Amazing. Oh, Yelan, like, I have skill issue. I'm never good with bow characters. It's not a skill issue, actually. You know why? To get used to like to be used like with a bow characters, you need to practice. And still, even if you do, it's still difficult to use them, because you know why? If you use Fischl, for example, Fischl is easy to use. She doesn't have charge attack. You just only use normal attack, and you can do like superconduct, by the way, with Fischl, because you can use Oz, which is Electro. You can use Cryo character. Let's say some like maybe Ganyu, maybe something like that. So yeah, you know. Oh, but if it's if it comes to charge attack, so yeah, it's difficult. I don't like this charge attack at all, even though I have Ganyu. For example, Yelan, by the way, also have, like, she has that charge attack, but it's called not charge attack, it calls breakthrough attack, if I'm not, yeah, breakthrough. It's like the same thing. If you see that, like, thingy on her arm, when it's glowing, it means you have charge attack. I will show you, just let me finish this one.
Come to be.
Attack! Everybody stand back! Eat this! I'm the right. This one's got your name on it! Umbrella warfare, I guess!
Hello dreamers. Hey dreamers, how are you doing? Did you see the leaks saying Pyro Traveler creates a field that follows the active characters and gives 60? It's if I'm not, you know, like I haven't seen that, but all of the leaks about about the Pyro Traveler now, if I'm not mistaken, they are not correct and official. You know why? All of the leaks now about Mavuika, Traveler and Citlali, it's fake, because we're going to get some info within like 8 days, something like that, you know, when beta is opened. Like, it's not 7 days, so yeah, it's like, it's maybe about like, yeah, 6 to 7 days, something like that, depends on your server. That's why all of the data now, it's not correct. About 60% attack buff, actually it's just like, you know, like just imagine 60% attack buff, it's so great. You know why? Because if he creates that field, it means it's going to be a pyro field, right? At first place, it's not going to be geo field or something as other elements, because like he is pyro, right? So it's going to be a pyro field. It means at least it can tick or do something every 2.5 seconds, you know? If so, then you can use tenacity on top of that. It means you can get up to 80% attack, which is actually, I don't believe in that. You know, like you can use something like that, you know? So yeah, when an elemental skill, oh, it's about the skill, yeah, maybe you cannot, but just like, you know why? When you hear about some like leaks, like 60%, something crazy amount of, because 60% actually, it's so great, it's huge amount of attack, not gonna lie. Just imagine, you know why? Because let's say gravestone, we have a weapon like a gravestone, right? And that 60% counts from your own attack, you know? And let's say you use like, yeah, just a second. Let's say you use the team like this. Let me show you. Like Kinich, double pyro, right? So yeah, let me go. Zhongli, Kinich, right? Shenling and Bennett.
Glad to be working with you.
My Kinich has gravestone. In this case, I already, without any buff, I have like 2800 attack, which is crazy. Also, I can get this passive, which gives me additional 40%. Also, I can get his buff. Also, I can get this 20% attack from this one. You know, like how, like it's going to be just crazy number. Let me show you. So yeah, I don't believe in that. You know why? Because they try to balance the game, but I don't think Hoyo want to destroy the game, you know? And like that Traveler with a 60% attack, it's like, yeah, it's bad. It's not good, if you ask me. I think it's true, like how they say Chasca can infuse her charge attacks. Chasca can infuse her charge attack. Actually, Chasca, it's kinda, you know, like what? About infusion. It's Yes, she can infuse, that's true, but it's not infusion which, like, you know, like, it's kind of charge attack, but how to say that correctly, you know, like, yeah, that's infusion, not gonna lie, that's true, but still, I don't believe in that. 60%, it's a lot, it's a huge amount of attack. Let me just a second, let me create one. Mavuika is on the New Year. Yes, Mavuika on the New Year, actually. You know, like, it's so crazy. You know why getting a character, like, on January 1st? That's just insane. Oh, by the way, about that, maybe, like, I still don't know, but maybe I will skip a couple streams, or like 30, 31, something like that. You know why? Because of holidays, something like that. But if that banner and new version will be released on January 1st, I definitely will do streaming, you know, to get that Mavuika. We'll see. I will announce, like, in advance anyway. I'll try to pull Chasca on my second account, which I wouldn't suggest you, dreamers. You know why? Chasca needs specific characters. Chasca needs Furina, Chasca needs Bennett, Chasca needs Mavuika, and maybe Citlali in the future. So yeah, you can replace Bennett with Mavuika. By the way, Mavuika can give, if I'm not mistaken, she maybe will be some like slight, like light buffer, something like that, you know. And also pretty good pyro application. Citlali is going to be a shielder. Would be nice to get some healing abilities, but still, it's questionable. About Pyro Traveler, I still don't know. Actually, for me, 60 is a lot. So yeah, like, I want to show you. Just a second. Okay, bye-bye, Sign. Bye-bye. In my main account, yeah. Also, Vortex, did you see there will be the new Inazuma? Yes, I saw that, Yoni. But you know, like, it's still a little bit questionable. You know why? Because yeah, 5.4 is going to be Inazuma character. But if you remember, like, we had already some leaks about Mizuki, which is going to be that ghost character, you know, like from Fontaine. I think, in my opinion, maybe we will get that one first, then some new character from Inazuma. Also, like, new character within 5.3 is maybe it's Madame Ping, you know. It's like she is from Liu Harbor. She's going to be, I don't know, Hydro or Anemo, and she is going to be polar with plunge attack, like Xiao, you know, plunger, which is actually great. You know why? Because, not gonna lie, I like Xiao's gameplay. The only problem, it's so difficult to build Xiao. I mean, like, Xiao, it's the most difficult. It's a character who, like, which is so difficult to build. And if I'm not mistaken, it's like one of the hardest character to build in this game. Because yeah, you need that, like, not a trash set, but pretty rare set, Vermilion, which is only fits Xiao. Also, you need a lot of, like, crit rate, crit damage. On top of that, energy recharge. You don't need elemental mastery, but you need Faruzan Constellation 6. And also Xianyun might be pretty useful on your team. So yeah, it's like super also, like, so yeah, like, because of that, we need some replacement character. And I think that Madame Ping can be a character, you know, that character. Oh yeah, it's about skin. Yes, it's not only Hotao, by the way, Yoni. It's also, we might get like 2 skins. If you remember last year we got like skin for Shenhe and skin for Ganyu. Also, like, that scholar skin for Shinchu, which is trash as hell. But still, it's like, it's only like the matter of preference. So yeah, it's me. Sorry about that. So yeah, I think we can get like 2 different skins, by the way, because Hutao, as you know, she is a Liu Harbor character. Yelan is also Liu Harbor character. Shanling, by the way, which is a 4-star, also Liu Harbor character, and Chongyun also. So yeah, would be nice to get the skin for Shanling, actually. And I think it's going to be Shanling, like 4-star. She's crazy, actually, and she deserves that. Because, like, yeah, she's maybe one of the, like, at the moment, since we don't have like mavuika or something, like we use Xianyun a lot. So yeah, and getting some skin for her, it's like, yeah, would be nice. If mavuika is insanely overpowered and so her constellation or weapon are, I'll be aim for at once. Oh, I wouldn't suggest you to do that, Zoro. You know why? I will explain my point. Usually, all of the characters, like either support characters or like DPS characters, yes, it's like, yeah, it's still like not some pattern or something like that. But usually, like first 2 constellation is more than enough. Also, 3rd constellation can be either her skill or burst, you know, like increasing level of her skill or burst. It depends. Her skill actually, most likely is going to be her skill. You know why? Because I assume that the most damage, like it's will come from her skill. So yeah, that skill is like a main source of her damage. Because of that, I wouldn't suggest you to go for Constellation 6. About weapon, it's also a little bit questionable. You know why? Because most likely she is going to be HP scaler, if I'm not mistaken. Because they already shows us, like it was a leaks, but still, the screen for mavuika. And if I'm not mistaken, in 5.2, by the way, guys, we're going to get playable mavuika. You know, do you remember they said that's like, we will just use mavuika like to go like here and there, that manipulate her, but without using any like skill or burst. It going to be an automatic mod. So yeah, on that picture she had like 50k HP and 2k defense. Let's say we can like say that she might be a HP scaler. I assume that the weapon is also like second stat is going to be HP. In this case, that weapon can be used only on mavuika, and it's a claymore. That's a bad, you know, because even though it might be super useful, it's still like you cannot use that weapon on any other characters. You know, claymore, as you know, like claymore characters are pretty slow on attack. So yeah, because of that, getting claymore, I would say it's not a great idea. You know, you can still use the bell. I don't want to say it's a great one. Let me just like show you this one. Yeah, you definitely know about the bell. Like every player in this game like has these bells, like ton of the bells. Have it as well. So yeah, it's this one. Taking damage generates a shield, which is like, yeah, it's kind of like whatever. But still, it's HP weapon. So yeah, in my opinion, like no need to like go for all of the constellation immediately. Just check constellation. I think couple constellation is more than enough. And about the weapon, it's up to you. If you want to make your mavuika perfect, then yes, of course, that weapon will be helpful. And actually, it's definitely like, let's say, no matter what, will be the best in slot weapon for her. 12 skin, man. I hope it's like 5-star skin. Yes, it's actually, yes, for Hutao is 5-star skin. Oh, about that, Dreamers, yes, maybe yes, we're going, maybe yes, arlecchino in 5.3. I don't know exactly, but just maybe yes, it might be, because like 5.3 is going to be Citlali on a second phase, with maybe with arlecchino and mavuika on a first phase. Should I try Lini in my second account instead of Chasca? No, like no Lini. You know why? I mean, why not to get arlecchino on the second account as well? Because you know why? If you like charge attacks, then going for Chasca is better. The only problem is, I don't think Chasca can surpass Lini in damage. To be honest, not gonna lie. Lini actually pretty powerful character. Lini has that HP decreasing mechanic. That's why Marisha Hunter is just great for him, you know. Also, you cannot use Obsidian Codex. Obsidian Codex is useful only on natlan characters, DPS natlan characters. Because of that, Lini might be not a bad option. Oh, but he's a bow charge attacker, you know, like, so yeah, it's a little bit like kinda. So yeah, it's only about your gameplay, and if you like it, then go for it. If you don't like, Chasca might be a way better choice. But I would suggest you to wait a little bit. You know why? No need to like rush and go for chasca immediately. Just see a couple gameplays, at least like couple hours. It's possible because, as you know, guys. Oh yeah, by the way, maybe tomorrow some of the players with like can get early access to chasca gameplay. So yeah, you can build your opinion about chasca before the banner. Just keep that in mind. So yeah, as you know, guys, usually we got the same for kinich, for mualani, for Xilonen, and definitely for Ororon. We're going to get for Ororon and for chasca. It should be tomorrow if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, just like keep in touch and check that like service. If you want me to, I can put some like maybe footages, something like that about the gameplays. I can't believe we get mavuika gameplay in 1 week. Yes, in 1 week. Not only mavuika, by the way. It's going to be Citlali as well. And Citlali actually might be pretty useful character if she gets that healing ability. I would say that she's going to be crazy. Because, you know, like, even though Dione is a 4-star, Dione is still pretty valuable character. She's not bad at all. Yes, not so many players use her. But it's because her cryo application is not so great, unfortunately, you know, and she's cryo, you know, but she might be useful for chasca. That's a problem. You know why? Because, as you know, guys, in 5.2 they will increase some transformative reactions multipliers, which is, and one of them, it's like that melt. And if you use the team like, let's say, mavuika, Citlali, chasca, and Xilonen, which is actually possible, I wouldn't suggest you still, because you, yes, like using non-fake character with chasca, yeah, it's like, it's not great. It will decrease your damage. But still, let's say Furina, right? And if chasca, if Citlali can heal you like active character, or maybe like team-wide healing, that would be just crazy. I don't believe in that actually, but still, like maybe she can heal the character which is under the shield, you know, like something like that. In this case, Citlali might be pretty useful, but only for chasca, because that, yes, maybe not only for chasca, but mostly for chasca, you know, because chasca needs some healing with Furina. But we'll see. Like, yeah, it's a little bit early to say. Like, it's a week. You're right, guys. It's better to wait. We can like analyze and do like create some like crazy series about that, but it's still a little bit early because all of the leaks about, let's say, the same thing, Yoni, like that 60% attack on that traveler, I don't believe in that. So yeah, let me show you how much attack I can get out of this team with that 40% increase when the enemy has like less than 30% HP. So yeah, at the moment I have like 2.8k, right?
Gather.
Teamwork is drip.
Locked on.
Now it's 4.2k, but
Mine to command.
Submit your soul.
oh, come on, just
Solidified.
Let's light it up.
my bad. You know why? I just messed up with that buff. Oh my.
Adventure time.
I don't want to like kill him. Okay.
Everybody stand.
I need to get more than that. Yeah, you see, like it's like 4.6k. It's actually a huge amount of attack. Just imagine, like, even without that weapon, you can get like 60 more. That's crazy amount of attack, actually. Don't like, I'm not gonna lie.
I got him cornered.
You know? So yeah, I don't believe in that, to be honest, if you ask me. But that was my second account, Ali. I just received Air Jordans in... Oh, Fortnite. Oh, by the way, Yoni, what about your Fortnite account? Like, if I'm not mistaken, you told us like about like couple weeks ago it was hacked or something like that. Now it's okay, right? I assume that you like got it back. I mean, your account.
Yeah.
I don't play Fortnite, but I know it has like skin. Let's say like something like you can like get skins, like weapons with a skin, something like that, which is fun actually. As I recovered my account, and then when I logged in, I had 0 V-Bucks. Actually, virtual bucks, I mean, like I assume. And then I also complained and got it all back. So for real, that's, oh my god, that's crazy actually. But you did well. Congrats with that, yeah. Because you did well, you need to do that. I saw 3... Oh yes, like, you know, like, Dreamers, about Line's damage. Line, like, I don't think Chasca can surpass Line in damage, not gonna lie. But Chasca is kind of future, characters for a future, you know why? The more powerful teammates you have, the more powerful she can be, you know? So yeah, and also she doesn't rely only on, let's say, mostly on a pyro character. She can use like different characters as well, which is actually okay. But still, I don't believe that she can surpass Line. Line is like actually he's crazy character also. As you know, we have Xilonen now, and we have Furina. Also, since Line has that HP decreasing mechanic, and you can use Mercy Hunter on him, Furina is just, let's say, designed for him, and Xilonen can increase that damage and gives him some buff, which is actually crazy. So yeah, I still don't, because you cannot unfortunately use Xilonen with Chasca, but we can get future characters for Chasca. Still, like, let's say if you come, like, for your account, second one, if you want to go for Chasca or Lini, I would say if you don't care about exploration and you don't care about that Chasca is a new character and Lini is an old character, let's say like reasonably old. He's not like trash as hell, but anyway, like he's a Fontaine character, you know? Like, let's say, yes, 4.x version character. If you don't care about that and you need some characters, then go for Lini. I would say Lini might be way more valuable than Chasca. Chasca, you know, Chasca has problems. It's the same like situation with Wanderer we had back then, you know. He's great, he's not bad overall, but I would say if you skip him, you will not lose anything, you know, something like this. Because let's say, yes, you might have some like difficulties with Spire Abyss within that banner, because usually they buff banner according to the character. You know, like most likely they will give us some like increased animal charge attack damage when you on flight, something trash, like big text, you know. Usually Hoyo likes some stuff like this. But that's going to be only one patch, like they did with like Spire Abyss, by the way. 60% defense, which is useless for most of the characters. If it's now, just let me check it. Yeah, you see? Like Blessing of the Abyssal Moon, it's like 60. Who needs that 60%? No one. That's why the Spire Abyss is difficult. You know why? Because mostly you use DPS characters which scales on HP, and this 60% defense is completely useless for most of them. Not for Xilonen though, you know? Not for Noelle, not for Ito, not for some character type of characters, but it's useless for Navio, for example. That's why this Spire Abyss is so difficult, because this actually, that blessing actually helps you a lot. And they most likely will do the same thing when Chasca's banner is up. So yeah, you will lose not so much. So if you ask me, I would say Lini might be not a bad option. But overall, Mavuika and Arlecchino might be better. You know, even though it's a second account, you know, I don't know how you manage your account. Usually, like as I know, like players do something like this. If they have characters on a main account, they try to get different characters on a second account. You know, like to have all of the characters. You know, like because like something like that. But I don't know, like if you do the same thing, maybe you want to get mavuika on both of the accounts.
How loves
So
being
yeah,
antagonistic.
but if you want to
Just
get
ignore
like
him when he's
both
mouthing off.
characters, getting Lini, yeah, might be okay maybe, but it depends on mavuika's kit, you know. Because I would say maybe Bennett is still not a bad option. Yeah, 4.6 Dreamers, you're right. Right choice, Dreamers. I would have skipped 5.2 or if Neuvillette was not there. Oh no, like Neuvillette is definitely in 5.2. Oh yeah, they recovered my account and they... Oh. Epic Games support as well. I didn't know that about Epic Games. But you know, like they need to do that because player base, it's so valuable. They can lose it by in no time. If you know, like some like players like complain about the like that feedbacks. You know, like when you get some supportive, some help, it's actually good. I like it. And you know, like what? If you ask me, you know why Wuthering Waves? It's so. I would say it's good enough and players still plays the game because of that supportive and feedbacks. You know, like when you give feedbacks that I don't like something like this, and if they collect all of the data and see that like, yeah, it's like players need that options, that let's say changes to the game, they do that. That's why it's so great. That's why so many players hate Genshin Impact, because they usually don't care about players at all. Even though game is great, not gonna lie, I like this game a lot. It's actually, like, for real, this game is better than Wuthering Waves. But Wuthering Waves, that's supportive, it's actually crazy. And they always do some adjustment. Yes, sometimes it's not so good, sometimes like it's bad, maybe sometimes they try to skip and like, let's say, avoid doing something. But overall, they do the changes to the game. You get your account back, nice. Yeah, what else? Skyward Harp boxes on Lini. I have that bow on my... Yes, Skyward Harp, you can use that actually on Lini, but you know what's the problem? I don't know, like, as you know, like, a Skyward Harp gives you crit rate. Oh, just a second. Oh, like, the problem is, it's a crit rate weapon, right? So let me check, like, so yeah. It's a crit rate weapon. Mercy Hunter will give you 36% plus 22% from that. Let me just use my calculate. Just a second. So yeah. Like, yeah, 36% from the set, plus 22.1 from the weapon, plus 5% from like Lini. If I'm not mistaken, he is like crit damage ascension. Let me check it real quick. So yeah, like that weapon might be not great for Lini, unfortunately. You know why? Because of crit rate. Or you need to like adjust your artifacts. Just keep that in mind. You always need to like check all of the stuff, you know. Just a second, let me check that. Lini Ascension is... Yeah, but the problem is Lini Ascension is crit rate as well. Because of that, by getting like 19.2. Just a second. So yeah, let's say when you use that weapon without any substats, you already get 82% crit rate. That's a problem. You know why? You definitely will overcap that crit rate. Or you need to get all of the artifacts without crit rate at all. And you better to focus on attack in this case, you know? So yeah, that's a problem actually. And that's a problem with Chasca. Because let's say Chasca is also crit rate ascension character, and using that Skyward Harp is not great on her. Because of like, yeah, you can overcap, you know? That's why Obsidian Codex, it's kinda might be, you know, the problem. It's better to use Stupis. Oh yeah, you're welcome. I only do commission on second. What should you pull Camellia? Oh yeah, about Camellia, by the way. I'm confused between Xianyun and Camellia. About that, actually, you know what I know, or like what I heard. I heard that Xianyun is great supportive character, but Camille is DPS character, but with some supportive abilities. It also depends on your account, since all of the players in this game have like Shangliao. Yinli might be not a bad option. Fortunately for me, I have Yinli, even though I don't use her so much. And you know why? I cannot use her. Yes, it's a shame, but still, I don't know how to use her. I need to read and like, yeah, to do some tests, but I don't know how to use her, because my main team at the moment it's Changli, Shangliao, and Shorekeeper, you know. Oh, by the way, yes, if you ask me, I want to go for Camille, and maybe tomorrow I will start with my Wuthering Waves account. I will do some showcasing, you know, my characters, like stats, etc., something like that. My weapons, I have 4 5-star weapons, by the way, from a standard panel, but still. And yeah, I can do it if you want me to. So yeah, I will not go for, I will not wish for Camille immediately, but do it on stream, no problem. But I want to get that Camille, you know why? She's actually pretty cool. Also, she's a Havoc character. Yes, we have that Traveler, and Traveler Havoc actually is crazy, not gonna lie. Also, like, that game is power creeped, and I think that Camille is going to be pretty okay, you know? But we'll see. I mean, like, I still don't know. Like, mostly she is going to be DPS character, actually. She is not supportive character at all, as I know. My main teams is... Oh yeah, I don't have that Genshin. Yeah, I don't have, like, you know why? I lost my 50-50 on Genshin. So I got like second, it was... that standard Electro character. I forgot the name. I use Linlin with Zhangli. Changli, right? Changli. Oh, Shangliao. Shangliao. She's like crazy. Zhangliao hit 160 without her. With her 224 real. Electro so much. Can you Zenix standard? Oh, Calcharo, yes, you're right, Calcharo. I got like like Constellation 1 for Calcharo. So yeah, guys, if you want me to, I can do like Camellia, Wishing Online, no problem. I will start with Wuthering Waves account, and I will do some showcasing. About that, actually, my Shangliao, like, I cannot hit so much, 160, because I hit like the most I saw was like 60k. I don't know why. Maybe, yes, I do something wrong. My stats are also not so great. So yeah, maybe we can do some fix, like, you know, like fixing like my Shangliao. He's great character, not gonna lie. I like him a lot. Ninja did like 40. I saw that damage on you. Oh yeah, like she can do more than that. She can do more than that. Actually, like 460 is not like a limit for her. If I'm not mistaken, she can do like up to 1 million without any constellation, by the way. But you need her signature. So the only like condition is like her signature and like, yeah, and constellation 0. But unfortunately, yes, I just like missed her. Maybe I will go for her, by the way, for when she gets rerun, but we'll see. Alright, let me do this event. I want to check my... So yeah, don't forget about like this, like marvelous merchandise. It's free Primogems. Let me try this one. Or maybe let me try Mavuika. Yeah, let me try Mavuika. Actually, it's so fun to play. 150k, you need his weapon. Oh, for real? 120 easy, even without it. Oh, that's a problem. I cannot do without that weapon. Oh yeah, like 370 with Zhangli. Yes, exactly. Genshin. Like 50, like 150 with his signature weapon, right? I mean, I don't think I will go for his signature weapon, not gonna lie, because he's a standard character. We might get something in the future. But 120, if I can reach that number, would be just crazy. The only problem is when I like apply some buffs, some affixes, etc. Yes, I can get pretty good damage. It's about 80k, something like that. I'm a little bit low on crit rate. Unfortunately, it's 55 only with 170 crit damage. So yeah, anyway, I will show my builds, no problem. Okay, let me just try. Let me go Emily team, you know, with my new Xiangling build. No, my Xiangli easy have been the sub DPS for Xiangli. For real, easy have been the sub DPS for. Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, you know, like Xenix, I'm not. That's alright, Dreamers. That's completely okay. You don't need to do that. It's okay. About that, like I use my Xiangli actually do more damage than Xiangliao. You know, she is way more powerful. I built her a little bit with more energy recharge. You know why? Because I use that burst a lot. Also, like Shorekeeper helped me to get my energy back pretty fast. Because of that, I can literally do like that burst non-stop. Even though, if I'm not mistaken, most of her damage comes from that charge attack, something like that. It's crazy actually, and I like her. I use a 5-star weapon on her. She's a sword character, right? Yeah, I use standard weapon on her. Try to pull Xianyun. You can get. Okay, let me try this one. So yeah, this one with my renewed like Xiangling build.
Teamwork is true. Russian floral. You're toast.
Let me read you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
I always bounce back. Let's light it up. I'm going in. Reconstitute.
Let's light it up! Witness the power of the wild. I am outplayed.
Yeah. All right.
Everybody stand! This'll brighten up the place. Eat this! Nice and spicy.
Rain cutter. Huh? No, my sword.
No agreed.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Boba, get them! Hey-ya!
Let me read you a verse.
Ow! Yeah!
Oh, come on.
I'm going in! Russian floral! Add the fried pan into the fire! You're toast!
Rain cutter. Adventure. Off we go.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Let's light it up. Yeah. No, my sword. Body and
Yeah!
off we go.
Boba, get them! I'm going in! This'll brighten up the place. Eat this!
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Extract!
No, my sword. Rain outlines your. I have taught
Oh
you
my, come on.
everything
It's like-
I know.
Damn, bro. Oh, sorry. I changed her piece nearly. It's like, oh, for real. That's crazy. Nice. Try to increase up to. Damn, bro. You have so much crit damage. That's crazy, actually. I increase all her, like, yeah, I like none of my characters has like like 200. Only Chun-Li has like, yeah, most likely use weapons. Yeah, but yeah, we can do some fixes. Maybe my account needs some fix, you know.
I'm going in! A little ambiance! You're toast! At the fried pit!
Let me weave you a verse. Know my soul. Rain.
Everybody stand back! Reconstitute!
Let's light it up. Adventure.
Just die already.
Rain cutter.
I'm going in! Yeah! This'll brighten up the place!
Let's light it up.
Boba, get them! You're toast!
Know my soul. Rain outlines your fate.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Extract! At the fried pan!
Let's light it up.
Russian floral! Going in! Eat this!
Know my surprise flames burn fast.
My bad, sorry guys, I just like switched to Shinchu with no reason whatsoever.
Adventure time.
Teamwork is dream! I was poorly prepared. A little ambiance.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
I'm going in! Get neutralized! You're toast!
Let me weave you a verse.
Let's Teamwork is dreamwork! This'll brighten up the place!
Know my sword. Rain outlines your.
I'm going in!
Witness the power of good luck. Adventure time. Yeah. Adventure time.
Everybody stand back! A little ambiance! You're toast! At the fried pan, it's...
Know my sword. Let me weave you up.
I'm going in! Extract!
Let's light it up.
Yeah! Boba, get them! Russian floral!
Let's light it up.
Everybody stand... Eat this!
Rain cutter.
Yeah!
Know my sword.
Teamwork is dreamwork! It's nice and spicy! This'll brighten up the place!
Let me weave you a verse.
Everybody stand back!
Rain outlines your fate.
Let's light it up! Boba, get them!
Go and get him. Okay. Alright. The only character I skipped was... Oh yeah, actually yes, she wasn't so great actually, if I'm not mistaken. In War we get easily maintained our ratio vortex. Yes, it's possible, because like you can like 5... Yeah, it's possible in like, you know why? Because you can get double crit rate, you can get double crit damage. In this case, yes, it's possible. I know. But you need to farm. Unfortunately for me... Oh, I somehow forgot about that. Unfortunately for me, I don't farm so much. Let me do it. Oh, I can do it with my kinich.
Okay,
Everything has its use.
Were you
I
not
still-
given toys to play with as a child?
I
Is
still
that it?
have like maybe about like 10 or something like chest like in this area, you know. He need crit, give at least 65. But his ratio is also low, 40. Oh yeah, you mean Shangliao? For me, yes, for me it's 60, but yeah, you know what? If you have like, if I'm not mistaken, Zenix, Shorekeeper can give you some crit rate. For me, Shangliao is like with 55, but when I use her burst, if I'm not mistaken, she gives me additional 10% crit rate, which is actually valuable. So you don't need to overcap that, you know? And I have about 170 or 80 crit damage. Yes, my artifacts are not so great, unfortunately. My Yao. Okay.
Some in the field
Live!
A proper send-off! Eat this! Nice and spicy!
Teamwork is trick!
This one's got your name on it! This one's got your name on it!
Okay, actually this might be maybe attack goblet. No, I will kill. Alright, maybe do some like spile abyss. Let's try to do some spile. Oh yeah. Let me first. Shorekeeper can give 10 crit rate with 1 intro, and with 2 intro you also get 25 crit damage. Oh, for real. So yeah, like the point is like she can be useful, like yeah, and she gives you something. So that's that's the only point. Like yeah, you no need to overcap that crit rate anyway, right? Most likely in Wuthering Waste is the same. Okay. So for me, if I use with like Shorekeeper, it's like the same, 65. I have Shorekeepers next with signature. Oh, for real, that's crazy actually. Signature. I use that free-to-play weapon. Alright, let me try maybe. Okay, let me, you know what, let me try this team in this, well, yeah, the same team, Shangling and Bennett with Furina. Because, like, first one is okay, but second one needs some, like, just a second. And Bennett. For the second one, I'm going to use, Albedo, Neuvillette, Xilonen, and maybe no, not Xilonen. Raiden and Nahida, like this team. It's not overcap in WoW. You at least need 65 crit rate for big damages. No. It's not like this. Like I don't mean like 65. I mean like 100 something, you know? So yeah, is it overcapping? Like it's also overcapping in WoW? I still don't have enough. For me, Like the only character with like a lot of crit rate, it's my Changli with 90 or something like that, you know, and that's it. My Shangliao still, he has like 55. I don't think I have overcap with 10 crit rate. I saw when if I try Shopkeeper, my character's crit rate increase and attack. Oh yeah, actually yes. Like Dimmers, come on. You play this game for a long time. You for real. You didn't know that Shopkeeper is a great supportive character. At the moment, if I'm not mistaken, she's the best one because alongside that crit rate, that some damage, additional damage, she also gives you energy recharge, which is actually super useful. And if I'm not mistaken, she gives you 20%. Energy recharge, like 10% comes from her burst and another 10% comes from skill, or like I don't know how it calls actually. So yeah, my bad. So yeah, actually she's crazy supportive character and she's a great healer actually. If you compare with Furina, Furina is just like, yeah, not so great. And she can heal so good. Yeah, like if you compare with Furina, Furina is like, yeah, she's not great in healing, but like that Shorekeeper healing just like so crazy. So yeah, and she's easy to use. You know why? Because usually you need like a lot of energy recharge. Because of that, you can get that if you keep her on field. Like as I know, like her, like you know, like I read that her best rotation is you start your rotation with Shorekeeper, do a couple normal attacks, then use that spacebar to do like flying attack, you know, and only after that you start to use her skill, her E, then Q, then burst, something like that. I don't know if it's true or not, but when I use in this way, she gives me a lot of buff and my team is way more powerful. And she can heal. My one do for, but mine is... Oh, you like healing? Oh, I don't know like how much my Shopkeeper can do, but we can check it tomorrow. We'll see. If I'm not mistaken, it's 2 something like that. I don't saw the numbers. You know why? In Genshin Impact, the numbers are pretty huge. In Wuthering Waves, they are a little bit small, and you just like ignore it. Like, yeah, I usually don't see them. Like, I don't know, maybe it's me, maybe like healing numbers. I mean like not damage numbers, but healing numbers, but they are a little bit small. Because my HP is 35. Oh, 35k. That's crazy actually. Give so much HP for her. Might have 40k for real. No. For me it's like 20-ish something. If I'm not, or 30-ish something like that. So if it scales out of HP, then for me it's like 3k healing. But I'm okay with that. I don't need much healing. Alright.
Witness the power of Gua. Rain outlines your fate.
At the frying pan, into the fire.
Strike a pose. Let the world come on. Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up. Let me weave you a verse. Time to act. Witness the power.
Strike a pose.
Oh, for real? Like, you mean like 258 energy recharge? But I heard that like, no, it's like, actually it's not nice. If I'm not mistaken, Xenix, no need to go more than 230 because you get like additional energy recharge from that burst and skill or something, whatever. But it's still up to you. I mean, like, as I heard, like, more than 230 is completely the waste for her. I mean, like, energy recharge. Isn't it? Oh, so yeah, Camellia. So you think like Camellia is must pull character, right?
What a view.
Huh.
How
Okay,
about a
why
quick
she's
break
must
so I
pull
can
character
sketch
then?
this beautiful scenery.
Yes, 230 is enough. Yeah, I know. I mean, energy recharge 230 is more than enough because she gets like 20 from her skill and burst, something like that. So yeah, like, okay, then I will go for Camellia as well. I mean, I have a weapon, which is a standard weapon. I have like pretty good artifacts. I can borrow artifacts from my traveler. Okay, let me just do it.
There is no escape.
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
Shine down.
Everyone hold hands.
Burst forth. Settle down. The tides beckon. Silence.
Illusion shattered.
I see everything.
Live. Feel this ancient power.
Bow your head.
Burst forth.
Let the mighty be humble.
There is no escape.
Settle down.
Come into being.
Everyone hold hands.
Shine down. Witness my great undertaking. Live.
Silence. Be sanctified.
Ah, come on. I will use Chun-Li weapon for Camellia if I couldn't get it. Oh, standard weapon. What? Yes, actually that standard weapon, if I'm not mistaken, it has the same crit rate, amount of crit rate. It's like 22.1, something like that. I don't remember exactly. Oh yeah, it's more than like 24-ish something.
Shower me with praise. Teamwork is great. Brain cutter.
Stop hesitation.
Strike a pose. Time to shine. Shower me with
Yeah, no need to go like that.
Come on, everybody, stand back. Eat this. Boba, get. Rain outlines your fate. Know my soul. Let me weave you a verse. Going in. Let my name echo in song. Yep, nice and spicy. You're toast. Let's light it up! Oh, not good. Could witness the power of Guwa. Know my sword. Boba, get them! Shower me with the... Yeah.
Isolated vortex. Yeah. 55 crit rate is a waste, but crit rate is so useful. So 70 is least recommended for DPS. Oh, I didn't know that. So yeah, if so, I need to fix my Shangri-La. I didn't know like about like you know like in Genshin Impact I usually know the numbers, but in like I didn't know that it also applies to Wuthering Waves. And we got skins too. Oh yeah, about the skins actually. If you ask me, it's kinda okay, but just okay. You know, like let's say it's a feature no one asks about, if you ask me, you know, because who needs that skin? Yes, maybe it's useful, I don't know, like I actually like more, you know, like more old-fashioned like weapons and old-fashioned visual style, you know why? That's why Genshin Impact is so cool for me. But maybe it's cool, yeah, not gonna lie. It's like I noticed that we're going to get that you know, like transparent weapon skin as well. So yeah, well, that would be nice actually, especially for Shangri-La. I want to try that new Dreamlink. Also, by the way, in 1.4 we're going to get like, yeah, that's like fast moving or like fast running you know, like ability, which is going to be great. Alright, this one is like, yeah.
Coming to be. Ha!
Bow your head.
I see everything. Commit it to memory.
Burst forth. Feel this ancient power.
Silence! Let the mighty be humbled!
There is no escape.
Coming to be.
Everyone hold hands.
The tides beckon. Settle down.
Burst forth.
Illusion shattered.
Silence!
I like that feature too, because we don't have good looking 4-star weapons in... Oh, actually yes, they are all trash, I agree with you. If you compare with Genshin Impact, yes, they are not, even the 5 stars, like even General what was his name? Anyway, like you got the point. Even though like on a paper, like on a picture, it looks okay, when you play the weapon, it's like, yeah, kind of trashy. So yeah, I mean like outlook, the visual styles. But you know, like what? I don't think that feature will fix. That's why they introduced transparent visual effect. You know, like just completely, let's say, hide all of the curves, all of the visual styles of the weapon. You know, just kidding, of course, but still. I don't think Genshin will ever do that. Genshin could never.
Let the world collide!
So yeah, about this one. Oh, Xianyun. Yes, exactly. You're right, Dreamers. Like General Xianyun, like yes, in WoW weapons design and not looks like, yeah, it's not only impressive. It's like it's ugly, all of the weapons. But Xianyun's one is super good looking, even with yes, like, but just imagine the only one. I mean, like, it's not super cool if you compare with Genshin Impact, but if you compare with any other weapons within Wuthering Waves, it is actually, yes, I agree with you. But it's the only one. It's the only weapon which is actually looks pretty okay.
outlines your fate. Let me read you a verse.
Nice and spicy. Going in. Let the world come alive.
That's also waste.
Eat this.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword.
Oh yeah, all of the weapons, by the way. I mean, like all of the Genshin Impact weapons. Actually, all of them looks crazy. Especially, you know, like bows looks okay. I like the bows a lot. Pole arms, yes, I agree with you. Some swords actually with visual effects. You know, like even the 4-star weapons are so cool. you know, like so yeah. Even 4-star weapons. Let's say that Cinnabar, like Albedo use. Okay, this one is, oh yeah.
I see everything.
Coming to be. Moment of birth.
Settle down. Be sanctified.
Live.
Silence.
There is no witness my great undertaking. Coming to be.
Take.
Settle down. Let the mighty be humble. Silence.
Shine down. Absurd.
Why is this shield? Okay, I will do it again. Even I have a good looking Chun-Li signature weapon, I can't even see it's in fight. She used like, yeah. But you know why? If you ask me, I don't think like that visual effects can fix something. And I explain my point. I mean, like, if you know, guys, like WoW uses like different engine for, and Yoni told me that Genshin Impact use a completely different one. But Genshin back then made some significant changes to the engine to make that game, I mean Genshin Impact, so well looking and like visual styled, okay, you know, like all of the stuff. It's not like a stocked engine. I mean, for Wuthering Waves, they just used like what they got from the stock software, I mean version, you know. But you need to do some I mean like some not adjustment, but some yeah, some adjustment, I would say, you know, like, yeah. Because of that, Wuthering Waves overall looks not so great. I mean, especially when you are within a fight. When you are in combat, so many things, just like, you see the numbers, right? I'm not gonna lie. But overall, the hits, etc., something like that, looks a little bit weird if you ask me. Like, I mean, if you compare with Genshin, of course, you know, like, just imagine Genshin has that reaction system. Even with that reaction system, you still can see almost all of the stuff. Weapons, you know, how you hit, something like that. You can, by the way, like do it in slow-mo, and you notice all of the like tiny details, you know, like. But in Wuthering Waves, it's like a little bit like, yeah, pain in the ash. If you ask me, I mean, like, I don't know exactly, but still, what I noticed, it's like this. Oh, Mr. DeVere, how are you doing? WoW use maybe Unreal Engine, so you need to high specs to play. Oh yeah, it's Unreal if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember exactly. So yeah, I don't know exactly which engine she like Wuthering Waves use. But yeah, I mean, like, the point is Genshin, like back then, Hoyo do some adjustment to like that engine they use for Genshin Impact. That's why Genshin Impact, like overall visual styles, it's so great. And also combat system, even though we have that reaction system.
interesting to do. Let my name echo in song! Everybody stand! You're toast!
Witness the power of Gawak. Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is... time to shine! Yoo-hoo!
Let me lead you.
Nice and spicy!
Rain outlines your fate.
Off we go! Everybody stand! Let the world collide! I'm the frying pan into the fire! You're toast!
But Genshin has their own engine. No, it's not own engine, by the way. Like, if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Dever, it's not their own engine. It's like, let's say, it's the same engine. It's like, it's Unity, but it's a little bit changed. Like, so yeah, it's Unity engine. But I'm not gonna lie, I love so much to fight in WoW. The mechanics are so great for me, but I still like reaction Genshin. Oh yeah, like it's different, you know, like why? Xenix. Like gameplay, let's say combat system in Genshin Impact and Wuthering Waves completely different. And if I'm not mistaken, I heard that back then Kuro Games wanted to apply some reactions, but they decided to just like avoid. You know why? Maybe because of engine, because you know, like usually engine needs to somehow calculate data, you know, something like that. So yeah, because of that, maybe they just like avoid to do that. At myself, you can run Genshin even at i3 graphics card less laptop. Can you show us your #1 artifacts ever? Oh yeah, of course I can, Yoni. Just a second. Mavuika. Of course I can. Just a second. Let me just finish this one first. I will.
I see everything!
Burst forth! Feel this ancient power!
Bow your head. The tides beckon.
Come into being!
Illusion shattered! Grow, grow, grow!
Live! Burst forth! Come into being!
Shine down! Hey!
Settle down. Let the mighty be humble. Bow your head.
Burst forth! Witness my great undertaking!
Committed to memory!
Settle down. The tides beckon. Silence!
Live! Moment of birth!
Grow, grow, grow!
Settle down. Let the mighty be humble. Silence!
Come into being!
Everyone hold hands!
None over.
Witness my great undertaking! Burst forth!
The tides beckon.
Justice is
Come on.
the temperate
How
waters
is that even
of
possible? Like, oh my god. Okay, let me show my my best artifacts ever. You know, like in 5.2, it's going to be way more easy to do because they will add that like favorite mark to the artifacts. It's completely useless, but okay. Oh yes, Genshin, Mr. Dever. Like Genshin has like, hey Speedy, how are you doing? Yeah, sorry bro, I forgot. Sorry, what? I hope they gave arlecchino rerun soon, Mr. Dever. What is, are you gonna stream WoW? Yes, Speedy, like if you want me to, no problem. Because most likely I will go for Camellia. And because of that, yes, like I will start with Wuthering Waves. I have enough wishes. Let's say I have 1k asteroids and also 135 wishes. So I hope I can get like Camellia. Oh no, not 1k, 1k and 50, or like 1.5k. So yeah, I will. Like if you want me to, then I'm waiting for Zhongli, Mavuika, and Furina. For real. The next about Zhongli, I would suggest, but if you don't have Furina, that's actually, yeah, I would suggest you to go for Furina definitely. So yeah, I'm going for Camellia too. Oh, for real. Like I wish you best of luck. But yes, I will start like my stream at like the same time, you know. So yeah, I will start with Wuthering Waves, do some stuff. Let's say maybe do some adjustment to my account because, you know, like I don't know so much about Wuthering Waves, like stats, etc., something like that. I will show him like what I will do, my like showcase of my account, my characters. WoW stream not coming because stream gets boring in WoW. Oh, like Mr. Dever, what can I say? Like it's like, yeah, but still, like I will start with Wuthering Waves. I like 2 power K asteroid and 10 wishes. Oh, for real. But you have a lot of like stuff, dreamers. You have like a lot of weapons. I don't have any premium weapon for my characters, by the way. Only standard one. Alrighty. So, which artifacts I have? My best one. Let's say usually it's like crit rate, crit damage, right? For my flower, my best one is this one, which is like 33 crit damage and 3.9 crit rate. That was actually crazy. And one update went to Elemental Mastery. But overall it's okay. It's Ocean Hued, but that's alright. I will like show like first row of all of them. This one actually is crazy. You know why? Because it's a witch, a Crimson Witch. And it's so difficult to get something like this. Next one is this one. 28 to like and 7 crit rate. So yeah, no defense roll, no attack roll. Its overall value, it's more than 40-ish something. I mean like CV value. And this one. It's like, yeah, just imagine 2 upgrades went to defense. That's actually so bad. Anyway, it's good. Oh, this one as well actually. It's the same, but Elemental Mastery. This one I got recently. This is okay. And this one is also okay. Oh, yes, like Mr. Dever, I, like, let's say I, at the moment, I'm close to a pity on my Wuthering Waves account, like weapons banner, but I want to get, like, best of that wishing, you know? That's why I keep it. I definitely will not go for Camellia's weapon, because it's a crit rate weapon, and you can get it from a standard banner. And I already have 2 swords for her. And because of that, maybe I will go for like future weapon. I need like other weapons. Told you, right? My brother who got all 5-star and just yes, you told me that. I remember. Yes, Speedy, of course, like I just like, yeah, definitely I will do my Camellia's pool online on yeah, on the stream, no doubt about that. So yeah. Anyone knows how many hours we left for? Oh yeah, I can check it if you want me to, but it depends. Just a second. It's like, just a second. Wuthering Waves 1.4 countdown, right? Just a second, I will tell you. It's mostly for my region. It's not. Just a second. Oh yeah, this one. This site is so useful, actually. where is maintenance schedule and oh yeah, maintenance schedule and countdown. So yeah, for me it's like maintenance will start in 2 hours and I should get it in 9 hours, something like that. So yeah, it's like for my region, for my server, I'm on Europe. For Asia, I think you can get way faster. It's like maybe in 5 hours or something like that. It depends. Oh yeah, yeah. Akasha shows that you have... Oh yeah, that's true. That I will show you. So yeah, about my poems. My best one is this one. This one is 49.8. This one is like my best one. I didn't know that actually, you know, like it's like Inaban and I don't know, I don't remember actually, sorry about that. So Inaban shows me like how to calculate like a CV value. Yeah, this actually is so good, not gonna lie. But let me show all of them. So yeah, this one is also great, 29. This one is also 29 and it's also good. And just imagine defense, that's crazy actually. This one is 29 as well with double flat and HP, just imagine. This one is 28, actually it's great because it's like emblem set, you know. This one 28 Electro, which is actually super cool with elemental mastery. This one I would say might be okay for Auroron if you want to play him like as a DPS. Like only one piece, you know. This one is also pretty high crit, by the way. This one also has like 40, just let me calculate it. 6.2 multiplied by 2 plus... Oh, it's a 41. So yeah, it's not so high, but still, it's okay. Actually, not gonna lie, I have a lot of good plume, like pretty useful plumes, you know. If you notice that, like all of them 28-ish, 20 something like that, 26. So yeah, all of them like pretty cool. Okay, about... Is 400, you easily get Constellation 2 mavuika weapon. You know, like... About that, Mr. Dever, I wouldn't CV value. Oh yeah, I know, Mr. Dever. I already know that. Thank you very much. You have good art. Yes, for my like plumes, actually, I have like a lot of great artifacts. If you notice that, like just imagine all of them, like 29, and the least one, it's like 25, something like that. You know, like 24, 24, 24, 24. This one is great, actually. This one is good actually as well with elemental mastery. Unfortunately, yes, it's useless for Kazuha, but it's about elemental mastery. So yeah, I have decent artifacts, not gonna lie. And I have like one gold artifacts, which is, let me show you. Oh yeah, let me show something like this. Actually, it's better to do like this. Oh yeah, so yeah, my crit rate. 15 crit rate, 14 crit rate, 14 crit rate and 14 crit damage. This one is so good actually, it's crazy. Another 14 crit rate, 13 crit rate. So yeah, it's like yeah, 13 crit rate. This one 30 as well. So yeah, that's it. Not half more than that. About my flowers, by the way, let me show you my crit rate. That's actually... The most is 17.5. It's crazy actually. This one I got recently, 17.1. Which is super useful actually. 15, like 15 another one, and it's like boss golden troop. 14, like it's also useful, but unfortunate for Albedo. Yes, another 14 stuff, which is actually so great, you know, because it's like so useful. When you have something like this, it's actually can balancing your account, like characters crit rate, crit damage, so great. I mean, especially like this one, you know, like if you have even numbers for your crit rate and crit damage. My highest is 46 over 6, and it's a feather I have on chlorine. Oh, for real, that's crazy actually. You know like what? I have couple 45 plus. Vortex have great luck in them. Actually, it's not a great luck. It's like, you know, like when you play this game for so long time, this one actually is crazy as well. This one's is 47, CV. Let's just make... So yeah, 47.4. It's crazy actually as well. It's so good. My greatest is crit rate 10. Oh, actually, it's crit rate 10 and crit damage. Is it possible? Oh yeah, actually yes. Actually, it's 53. Yes, the max you can get it's like 50. That's crazy artifacts actually with the 10 crit rate. That's insane artifacts. I don't have any 50 plus, unfortunately. I mean like any 50. The closest one is 49.8. So yeah, it's about my flowers and plumes, like in terms of crit rate. About sands, actually sands, it's a little bit specific, you know why? Because mostly it's about HP and attack. Let me just check like this one with attack crit damage. Like my best one is this one. It's like attack 46 like and 34.2 crit damage, which is actually great, not gonna lie. This one is also good, 28. This one may be one of the greatest for me because it's balanced pretty good. And I got it recently. This one is also good. The only one I have, like, it's attack. I mean, like, yes, I don't have so many emblem attack. It's like so difficult to get. And that's it. It's like, yeah. Oh yeah, and this one, I got it recently. By the way, if you remember that, Yoni, like I did it on, like I upgraded this one online. So about my HP stuff, HP percentage, just a second. Like this one is for my Neuvillette. Actually, it's cool. Even though one upgrade went to attack. This one is okay. I used to use it on Bennett, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, 22, actually it's also... Oh, I have this one, for real. Okay, I just like somehow forget. This one is okay. So yeah, like, you know, like, this one is cool. About Elemental Mastery, which is actually way more... An energy recharge, I will check all of them. Elemental Mastery is this one. It's for my, yeah, Nahida. That's why maybe I have so many crit damage on her. Another Elemental Mastery which is useful. This one is cool. This one is my best one, Elemental Mastery, because it's actually pretty balanced. 21 crit damage, 8 crit rate, and also like 8.2 attack, which is actually cool. I used to use it on my Alhaitham. And about energy recharge. Oh yeah, by the way, this one, my best energy recharge. It's 21, 3, 25, 1.6 attack, which is actually so cool. It's, you know what, it's also balanced pretty normal. I have only... Oh, like you have, like, but I don't have any 50 plus CV, Mr. Dever, unfortunately. If Arlecchino gets her banner in 5.2, I go for C1, R1. Oh, you know, like, I wish you best of luck, Dreamers. But I still wouldn't suggest you to do that. But still, like, with Constellation 1 and with her signature weapon, she is crazy. But if you ask me, I would suggest you to go for Constellation 2 instead. Because Constellation 2 increase her value by a lot. You know? Just, yeah. She gets additional multiplier, by the way, in unique way. She's the only one character who gets that additional multiplier, by the way, within this game. Hey Wickershire, how are you doing? HP 1. HP 100. Oh yeah, let me oh, I don't know about that. Let me check it. If I'm not mistaken, no, we don't have any. Actually, yes, but it's only for like it's not free to play. It's only premium one. But we have it's Nilo's signature weapon. Let me just check it. The only one we have, it's a Nilo's signature weapon. Just a second, archive. Unfortunately, I cannot like show you the pictures. If I'm not mistaken, we don't have any. Oh no, we have one. Actually, yeah, this one is HP. No, we have one. This one is HP. How can I check the stats? This one is HP. And that's it. So yeah, only this one is free to play HP. But if you want to like go for a 5-star, we have only one sword, which was this one. It's Nilo's signature weapon. Let me show you that one, like just a second. I have that weapon. Actually, it's quite useful, but it's not free to play. If I'm not mistaken, this weapon, it's not free to play. Let me find it real quick. Oh yeah, this one. This one is HP, but it's not free to play, unfortunately. So yeah, it's like you can get it only from premium banner. So yeah, we don't have any free to play. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, that weapon is crazy. You mean like Yoni? You mean like Nilo's weapon? Nilo's signature weapon is insane. Oh, bye bye, Mr. Dever. Bye bye. That HP weapon is good for Nilo and Furina. Yes, I mean like, you know, like it depends, because I would still suggest you to use not on Furina. Furina has her own weapon, which is free to play Pipe 1, which is actually way more useful if you ask me, because yeah, this weapon gives her like elemental crit rate and also like additional energy recharge, and I somehow switched that weapon. I use Favonius because Favonius actually for Furina is also so useful, not gonna lie. It's just insane on Furina. Alright, so about my artifacts. So yeah, let's continue, guys, if you don't mind. Energy recharge. The best one for me is this one, which is actually pretty balanced. My another energy recharge. Wow, okay, like I don't have so many energy recharge, you know, like it's difficult to get energy recharge, good energy recharge, unfortunately. So yeah, if you know, like yes, actually this one is good. Okay, this one is actually okay. So yeah, but still, I don't have so many. Oh yeah, I can level up this one. Of course, I can level up maybe this one and maybe this one. But I have couple which is like not leveled up, not gonna lie. And if you notice, guys, like most of them, these artifacts are pretty with a good substat. You know, I just, you know, like I wait and like, you know, like keep them like for a moment. Who knows, maybe I need them in the future. But I have a lot. You see, all of them energy recharge. High HP scaling, yes, like it's not only high HP scaling, it also actually pretty good because it converts, it gives you additional HP if I'm not mistaken. So about my goblets, let's like my Geo one with, I would only like with crit damage. My best one is like this one. It's like, unfortunately, I don't have pretty good Geo ones. This one is okay, but it's off piece for my Navia. And that's it. Like, I don't have so many. This one is actually like, yeah, Geo is like, maybe the best one is this one with a high CV value because it's crit rate and crit damage, and it's useful. But that's it. I don't have so much. About my cryo was actually, I have pretty good cryos. This one is my best one, cryo. Second one, it's not bad. This one is useful. Unfortunately, yes, 2 upgrades went to HP, flat HP. That was so bad, but still, it is what it is. This one is okay because of energy recharge and useful for specific characters, if you will. This one for melt. I keep it for melt because like 84 elemental mastery might be useful for melting. Another crimson. But yeah, maybe that's it. About my animal damage. I don't have so many, unfortunately. Oh, bye bye dreamers, bye bye. Oh yeah, thank you very much, dreamers, thank you very much. About my animal like damage, it's like best one for me, 24, because you know, like I don't use anemo DPS so much. Because of that, maybe I not focused on that, you know. I have couple which is like I need to level up, you know. This one is might be okay, maybe. So yeah, it's like this one is like yeah, that was a shame. You know why? Because I got it with like additional crit damage, like with the 3 stats, but all of the upgrades went to elemental mastery, which is actually, if you ask me, for a DPS character is useless. You don't need elemental mastery on animal damage goblets. About Electro, actually I have couple good Electros. My best one is like this one with this 31.1. Unfortunately, yes, defense, but that's alright. This one is pretty cool. This one I got it recently. It's for Raiden. It's so great actually. It's like made for Raiden. Yes, would be nice to get more energy recharge instead of attack, but it is what it is. About my, I have couple Dendros actually. This one is best one and it's on like you know, the piece you want to see, Deepwood. Okay, kinda, maybe. This one, like, yeah, with like a ton of energy recharge, actually might be useful, especially if, let's say, for maybe for Constellation 6, some 4-star with the damage abilities, you know, which rely on energy recharge, on burst. I have a couple Hydros. This one is okay. I got it long time ago. Like, I don't remember even when. But I have like couple of this, which is actually cool, you know, like it's a crit damage, energy recharge, and elemental mastery, and the same thing goes to this one. It's also crit damage, elemental mastery, and energy recharge, which is useful. This one is cool. I used to use it on my Yelan back then I switched, like, yeah, now I keep it free because time to time I use it on my Furina. I use this one on my Neuvillette, even though this one might be better, but it's not, because this one gives me a ton of crit rate and crit damage and HP as well, so it's useful on Neuvillette. Hey Lucas, how are you doing? Are you checking accounts? Yes, of course, Lucas, no problem. Like, if you want me to check your account, no problem, just write down your in-game ID, I can check it. This Pyro, by the way, I got it recently. It's like couple streams ago. Maybe I will do the video about like how I leveled up this one. My second one, this one, but most balanced one is this one, which is like 27 to 7. Actually, This CV value is higher than any of this one. Also, I have this one, which is useful. And this one is also okay. It's attack, crit rate, and crit damage. This one is kinda, you know, yeah, it's a shame because I got like 2 like attack percentage. Even though it's not flat, it's still like, it looks a little bit weird, you know. A physical, I have couple. I have this one, which is my best one, with no flat HP rolled. Percentage one, and yes, crit rate, crit damage. This one is well balanced, I would say. And that's it. I don't use physical so much, but maybe I will in the future. Alright, healing bonus, I don't use... we don't have healing bonus. So about my crit rate, crit damage now. Could you please see... Yes, of course. Guys, just a second, let me switch and check. Hutao, right? But you don't have Hutao on like your showroom, in your showroom. No Hutao, unfortunately. Or you said Hutao? Yeah. Lucas, unfortunately no Hutao. It's like I can see Traveler. It's a Luke, right? If it's Luke, if your account is correct, like it's Mona, Ganyu, Jin, Diluc, Raiden, Tignari, Ayato, Dia, Chichi, Kiching, and Furina. So yeah, these characters. Alright, let me continue with that. Like, just like fix it, like put Hutao, I will check it, no problem. So yeah, about my crit rate, crit damages, my best one is like this one. I should have like, I have a pretty good amount of 27s, but unfortunately not any with 30. You see like 25, oh yeah, that's it. 24, they're good. But you know, like 30, it's completely different story, you know. My best one may be this one, which is great. It's a ton of crit damage, a ton of attack, a little bit like energy recharge and elemental mastery. I got it like when I started the game, so yeah. And my crit rate, crit damage crit rate. So my best one is this one with 17.5 crit rate. Second one like 14, etc. So yeah, something like this. Unfortunately, as you know guys, getting crit rate, it's a little bit difficult. You usually ended up like with kind of like this, you know, like even though it's actually okay. Let me show another one. So yeah, something like, actually it's also good because of attack. So yeah, something like this, you know, like no roll on my like crit rate at all, like a ton of defense, attack, HP, but not. So yeah, it's usually like this. It's yeah, I know, like leveling up artifacts in this game, it's so difficult. Should I check it, Lucas? Oh, still no Hutao. Just like, can you fix it if you don't mind? Alright, until that, let me just do this while a bit.
Time to shine! Teamwork is strict!
Witness the power of Gwa. Rain outlines your fate.
Nice and spicy! Yeah! Everybody stand! Let the world come alive! Boba, get them!
Let's light it up!
Eat this!
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
Nice and spicy!
Alright. Let me do this one. This one is pretty tricky with albedo, unfortunately, but yeah, if you don't have any, albedo is a great choice actually. Chiori might be better. Even like Chiori without any other geo characters on the field, Chiori might be better, I think.
Live!
Commit to memory.
There is no escape.
Settle down. Let the mighty be humble. Silence.
Burst forth! Feel this ancient power!
Be sanctified.
Live!
Bow your head.
Come into being!
Grow.
Shine down.
Settle down.
Live! Moments of birth! Come into...
The tides beckon.
Just destroy that shell, come on.
Live!
This may turn over.
Question, yeah. Are there stat caps in game for attack base or HP base character? Or can we say pack? No, we have. Yeah, we have some, like, you know, like it depends on your character and it depends on ability. Some characters, let's say the characters like, we have some limits within the game. By the way, in 5.2, Hoyo will increase like the buff you can get from 300 to 400. It's also like the game itself has some limitation. But if you say about attack and HP, yes, we have some. Let's say Furina. Furina doesn't need more than 40k HP. If you go more than that, it's a waste. If you compare with Neuvillette, like yes, I'm talking about only Constellation 0 characters, you know, like free to play Constellation 0, no Constellation whatsoever. So yeah, for Neuvillette, we don't have that cap. I mean, like, you can give him as much as you can. But just keep that in mind, Neuvillette also benefits from crit rate, crit damage. So you need to balance him, you know. Or let's say Raiden. Raiden energy recharge. Raiden, you don't want Raiden to get more than 300 energy recharge, because more than that, it's like overcapping. Let's say, if I'm not mistaken, we don't have attack for like the cap for attack whatsoever. We have the caps for HP, for energy recharge, for elemental mastery, like Nahida. You don't want Nahida to have more than 1k elemental mastery. You know why? Because like it's overcapping. You cannot benefit from that. So it's better to like go a little bit less and invest to like crit rate, crit damage, let's say for energy recharge, even though Nahida doesn't need energy recharge so much. So yeah, it's crit rate, crit damage, it's a way. It also applies for Raiden. If you have enough energy recharge, let's say 280, 290 is okay, like close to 300. You can invest to like crit rate, crit damage. She can benefit from attack as well. So yeah, we have some caps. Let's say other characters. Alhaitham is benefits from elemental mastery. You can give him as much as you can. Raiden, Raiden can benefit from elemental mastery. You can give her as much as you can. But yes, we have some. Yes, it's like... Hey Rohit, how are you doing? I finally did. Oh, congrats, like congrats with that. Actually, you know, like it's a little bit challenging, but congrats, because like it's only a couple days left. Okay, so some characters to have some. Yes, exactly, like exactly, Wiki. I haven't done 36 star. I need to build better my characters, and just like, you know, Lucas, just put your Hutao, please, because I don't see your Hutao. Let me refresh it. I don't see your Hutao, unfortunately, that's why I cannot check it. just put Hutao like in a showroom. I see like it's a Luke, right? Account Luke. It's like adventure rank 50, wall level 5. I'll keep my build stats in mind. Oh yeah, actually, Wicker, you know what? Yes, it depends, but you can always check it. Let me finish this one. Oh no, I cannot do that because like it's a second one. So yeah, let me show you. Let me show you how you can like let's say do the calculation. Let's say Nahida, right? If you check a passive like this one, it says that each point of Nahida, like it's like, you know, like you cannot see the number, you cannot see the capping number, which says that you cannot go more than this. It's like you need to calculate. So yeah, Nahida, each point of Nahida's elemental mastery beyond 200 will grant you 0.1 bonus damage and 0.3 crit rate, right? And we have the like final number, which is 24. It means like beyond 20, you can give her only 800 elemental mastery to benefit from all this, to get like all these numbers, like 24 crit rate and 80 bonus damage. That's it. So yeah, if you go for more than that, it's like it's a waste, you know. Let's check your Furina. Furina also like it's like, by the way, Constellation 0 Furina and Constellation 2 etc. It's a little bit different characters, just keep that in mind, because Constellation 2 gives you additional HP. It means you overcapping HP by a lot and you are completely okay. You can use Hydro Damage Goblet. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But if you go for Constellation 0, then it depends on like maximum fanfare stacks because of conversion ratio. So I wouldn't suggest you for Furina go for more than 40k HP because it's a waste. I mean, yes, you can go like, let's say 41k, something like that, but not more than that. Like, let's say for me, 186, it's a waste, you know? If you, by the way, play with second Hydro on your team, like this, just keep that in mind, you get 25% more HP. It means you can less her HP requirements. In this case, since like is like I have a resonance, my Furina will get 44k. So yeah, you know, like just like keep that in mind because of like, but you know that most likely it's like you can check it from here. If you check like, let me show you. If you press this number, which is party setup, you can check elemental resonance, and if you see like affected by Hydro, like 2 Hydro on a team, and increase max HP by 25. Also, if you have 2 Pyro, it's increase attack by 25, which is actually useless for Furina and Neuvillette. But it's good for Bennett and for... actually, it's useless for Bennett as well. It's only good for Xianyun. I haven't... Okay, I'll keep... Lucas, really? I have to build many of my characters. Looks. Oh man, I forgot to add her. Well, next, unfortunately, I'm working as... Okay, no problem. Just, no problem, Lucas. It's like, so yeah, like, when you do that, no problem. Just like, you can join, like, the live stream anytime. I usually streams every day. I usually stream every day, so you can, like, yes, I can check it tomorrow if you want me to. Alloy main? Okay, right now, I definitely will not main my Alloy. You know why? And I wouldn't suggest you to do it as well. You know why? Alloy is a character which is actually super limited because of constellations. Yeah, if you see like star of another world, you can just like, yeah, we don't have any constellations, which is a waste to build her. You can if you have nothing to do, but actually her mechanic is okay, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, like Wicker, yeah, no problem, but you know, like, what's the problem? Unfortunately, let's say, oh, by the way, let me show Raiden. Raiden actually, like, if you notice that, Raiden actually, it's a little bit different. Let's say Kazuha as well. Xilonen, by the way. Xilonen also have some cap, but it applies to her signature weapon. Or let's say if you switch to her signature weapon, this weapon says that you can get up to 25.6 elemental damage bonus for every 1k defense. It means you need about like 3002k defense to get that buff, you know? You still can overcap this one, you know why? Because even though you overcap it, it will help you, it will give you more healing by using her burst. So in case of Xilonen, overcapping is okay. But let's say in case of Kazuha, overcap elemental mastery is not okay. You know, it's better to invest to energy recharge. So yeah, because if you check the talent, like this one, upon triggering a full reaction, Kaidahara Kazuha will grant all party members 0.0 elemental damage bonus to the elemental absorbance spell, etc. for 8 seconds. You can get up to 40k, 40% elemental damage bonus. And just a second. You cannot get more than that. Because of that, just a second, let me check the number. I don't see it. But still, like you, like no need to go for more than 1k elemental mastery for Kazuha. If you check Raiden, by the way, I mean, I cannot check it right now, but I can show you an artifact. It capped within this artifact. Like this signature set for Raiden, DPS Raiden, and it says that like 2-piece gives you energy recharge, but 4-piece increase elemental burst damage by 25% of energy recharge. A maximum 75. Maximum 75 means you can have like only 300 energy recharge to get this number. I mean, if you go more than that, like 300, then you will overcapping, which is actually bad. You know, it's better to go like 280, 290 energy recharge for Raiden to get like up to 75. You still cannot all of them. You can actually, but you need to get like perfect rolls and perfect artifacts. So it's like this. It's actually pretty easy, but unfortunately, in some cases, you need to calculate these numbers by yourself. You know, like this one. You know, like you cannot like read it. It says like, yeah, you cannot overcap by something. So yeah, it's you just check the numbers. Hey Nova, how are you doing? I just did a screenshot of my hotel. Okay, I will check it. No problem, I will check and write it down. Older games I played in at the normal endgame gear, best stats class. You had like your godless spells weapon. Oh yeah, actually, you know, like Genshin Impact is kinda unique and I like it. Because, you know, like it's not like Genshin Impact, it's also a little bit difficult. You know why? It has elemental system, and on top of that, if you check, let's say, like latest characters like Kinich, or maybe Mualani, when you check the talents, let's say like this one, it has so much to read, a ton of text, you know, like, and you need to actually, it's not a bad practice to read all of this to get a point how it works, you know. Same thing applies to, yeah, this one is short, you know why? Because it's completely useless. That's why it's level 1. But his skill, it's the main source of his damage. Because of that, it has so many, you know. And the same thing applies to other characters. Let's say Neuvillette. Just a second, Nova, I will check it. Let's say Neuvillette. Neuvillette is like pretty straightforward, actually not gonna lie. Yeah, that's why it's a little bit low in text, but new characters like Xilonen, she also, like, you see, like, it's crazy actually. This one, yes, actually this one is super easy, but because with couple constellations she can be a DPS character, Geo DPS character, you have like this one. What's that? Any leaks? Any leaks about like, oh yeah, actually yes, we have some leaks. Can you review? Yes, of course, Nova, just a second. Okay guys, let me check this about like yes, right, we will get some skins if I'm not mistaken, like within 5.3 because of Lantern Ride Festival, you know, which is cool. Most likely for Hotao and Yelan, and one of the 4 stars might be Shanling or Chongyun. I would say Shangling would be better, you know. She's just crazy. I like Shanling and so many. We're getting skins. Bring the bikini. maybe yes, maybe some kind of bikini. Okay guys, let me switch my window to like. Okay, about Yelan. She is good actually. You use like emblem set, which is best for supportive. Favonius is great, and energy recharge is okay. I would say if you can. Oh yeah, I see. Like you have only one. So yeah, only 4.1. I would say 200. It's okay, but even this one is, it's normal. Unfortunately, yes. Like you don't have any like rolls, but your HP is great because yeah, she benefits from HP. And crit rate, crit damage ratio actually okay. I will show you my build. Like let me just like yeah, she's okay. Actually, I would say this build like for Constellation 0 is the best one. Also, I would maybe yes, leveling up normal attack is completely useless if you ask me, because it's only the charge breakthrough attack, which is actually. Yes, it's powerful, but in Spiral Abyss, let's say, it's completely useless. Leveling up this one or crowning, it might be okay, but I wouldn't suggest to like crown it. You know why? Yes, it's some damage, but mostly it's energy, and you're okay with energy. It's Mualani's weapon, if I'm not mistaken. It might be okay, but your stats are crazy. It's because of weapon, because yes, it's 88 like crit damage. That's actually pretty good build, and you have enough HP. The only problem, it's energy recharge. You know why? Unfortunately, Neuvillette is a character who has energy recharge problem. If you don't have his signature completely fixes that. So because of that, for example, I use Prototype Amber. But if you're okay with that, if your gameplay, if you're not struggling with Neuvillette, because like, don't get me wrong, but 111, it's so low, it's super low actually, you know? Oh, and you don't have any substat, I see now. Anyway, you can get more, I hope you can get in the future something. Or you use Hydro Damage Goblet, okay. And it's also, yes, you need to farm a couple artifacts by the way, but overall he looks great. And about this one, I made the same. No need to level up his skill, no need to level up his burst. Yes, burst can do some damage and skill, but 6/6 is more than enough. Furina is okay. The only thing, oh, Constellation 1 Furina. Okay, so you get additional Fanfare stacks if I'm not mistaken. But I would say increase energy recharge, it's not enough. Even though this weapon gives you 32% energy recharge when you use the skill for 5 seconds, if I'm not mistaken, it's not enough. So yeah, also I would suggest you to crown her burst and don't touch her normal attack. But she's okay. Yes, 40k would be nice, but it's still about farming only. Yeah, she's okay. I mean, like, she's actually, Nahida is so easy to build. You mostly use her as a supportive character. Because of that, it's like elemental mastery and this crit ratio. Also, you get about maybe 20 crit rate. So overall stats is 50 to 127. And you don't need energy recharge at all. And yes, EM crit rate. I use the same, by the way, build. I can show you my characters. Didn't I switch the window? No, I did. We're getting skins. Yeah, we're getting skins. No, are you here? Like, okay, I switched the window. Just I forgot. So yeah, about Kazuha. Yeah, that's a problem actually with Kazuha. You know why? even though you have this is completely waste. I wouldn't suggest you to do that. It's better to go for elemental mastery. You know, I would suggest you to do something different. If you're okay with this belt, switch this one to EM and this one to energy recharge. All go for a weapon. You know why? Because 120 for Kazuha is super low. Like, I will show my Kazuha. It's so low, it's like extremely low. It's so difficult to get that burst back, you know? Raiden, EM Raiden. So yeah, well, like weaker. If you notice that, you see like Nova has 258 energy recharge. So I would suggest, if it's possible, to increase a little bit. But of course, it's about farming. Oh, you like, it's actually no, like it's, you need to like rebuild your Raiden actually. It's bad. You know why? In this case, you cannot benefit from energy recharge because you don't use like emblem set. It's like glad set, 2-piece, and that's it. So yeah, I would suggest you to rebuild completely. So yeah, it's only emblem set. You cannot benefit from energy recharge. I mean, like you can, but it's a little bit less damage. Because with emblem, you can get about like 65 maybe % more damage, which is actually super valuable. And Chichi. Oh yeah, okay, like it's like whatever. Okay, let me show you my builds. I don't have his artifacts and for Raiden. Oh, that's alright, Nova. I mean, let me show you my builds, like to do like some comparison, especially with Kazuha and Furina, I would say. Just a second. So yeah. Why Kazuha is like, yes, I use like this Xiphos weapon, which gives me additional 36%, which is actually super valuable. But for me, it's 166. And like 950 elemental mastery. And I use these pieces. You told me you don't have, that's alright. I mean, like, but I wouldn't suggest you to go for like an anemo damage, because you know why? For Kazuha is kinda useless. You still can use him as a DPS, not gonna lie. But yes, it's better to go for elemental mastery. About Furina, I would suggest you, if you can, go for like 40k HP. Like yeah, I use like with Neuvillette as the same team. Just okay. Let me
I see the value in my own.
just a second.
But I also see What shall we?
So it's 40k. It's like if you can. 40k and about energy recharge. Try to give her as much as possible, like up to like maybe like you see, like I have 180 plus I get some from this weapon. I use the same build. I mean, like it's like golden troop, 4-piece, HP, and HP, which is actually I think for Constellation 0 is okay. Since you have Constellation 1, you get additional fanfare stacks. Yeah. Furina limit is increased. Actually, it's good. You know why? When you use her burst, you get 150 fanfare stacks. So in this case, you still need HP though. So yeah, Hydro Damage Goblet is not like for Constellation 1. And maybe Yelan. I use Raiden as Elemental Mastery. Yes, she is Constellation 2. But I use her as Elemental Mastery, you see, like for Hyper Bloom. About Yelan, it's like 196, close. 65 to 182 with Favonius, like the same build you have with Favonius R5. So yeah, I would suggest you to go for a little bit more HP, you know, because it will give you some damage. But your build is alright. The only little problem is Raiden. I would suggest you to Emblem and Kazuha. Yes, Kazuha needs that energy recharge. But overall, yes, like, let's say you did well, because let's say you know which artifacts you need to use on your characters, you only need to farm artifacts. Sometimes I know it's a pain, like it's a headache, you know, farming artifacts in Genshin Impact, it's a problem. But leveling them up, it's like, it's double trouble, not gonna lie. I feel you, so yeah, it's okay. Alright, let me just do something again. And about the leaks, yes, like it's couple skins for 5 stars, one skin for 4 star for free. Also, maybe we will get new 5-star characters in a 5.4.
The Spina's on the case.
Also, don't forget, guys, like in maybe in one day or maybe tomorrow, like some of the YouTubers will get early access to Chasca. So if you want to check her gameplay, how she works, something like that, you just search that on YouTube.
Coming to be.
Attack! Going in. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Feeling lucky? Ha! Coming at ya.
Live! Feel this ancient power.
Ha! Coming at ya. Hiya! Ha-ha!
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Mama. You're well welcome. Okay. Let me do more domains because yeah. But still, most anticipated character, if you ask me, it's Mavuika. And maybe Citlali now. You know why? Because Citlali might be a great supportive character. Yes, even though she's Cryo. You know, as you know, guys, Cryo in this game, a little bit yeah, it's unfortunately not so good. I mean, it's not bad, but, you know, since Cryo cannot react with Dendro, many players, I think, because of that, don't use Cryo so much. Even though we have some, pretty good archetypes, I mean, teams. Freeze team is not bad. But still, yes. Fortunately, in 5.2, we will get some reactions multipliers increased, which is Shatter one, first one, Electrocharge, Superconduct, and Shatter. It's for freeze, or Cryo. Let's say yes, might be a little bit useful, but if Citlali is going to get crazy supportive mechanic and kit, would be nice. You know, getting the only one Cryo we have supportive, it's it's Rosa. She's not bad. Yes, you can say Charlotte is also okay. I don't use Charlotte so much actually, but Diona is great because Diona she has shield by using her skill. She has healing ability by using burst, and also if you have Constellation 6, she also provides you 200 elemental mastery, which is crazy actually within that healing field and throughout that healing duration. Also we have yes, I don't want to say about DPS characters like Risley, Ayaka, you know. Ganyu can be pretty good supportive character because of that burst duration and cooldown. It's 15 seconds, 15 seconds. I usually use her as a supportive character. Oh yeah, let me show you by the way. So I usually go like this one as Furina, which 25 seconds duration, and Ganyu with about 300 energy recharge. Are you going to do a stream on a New Year day? Oh, about that, Lucas, you know, maybe yes, because as you know, guys, we're going to get, I repeat that again and again, I'm sorry about that, but I need to do that. As you know, guys, 5.3 is going to be released on January 1st, 2025. Because of that, and I definitely will go for Mavuika, I maybe, I consider to do that, I want to do, streams. I maybe will skip stream on 30 and 31st. You know why? Because it's yeah, it's before New Year. I don't think it's good idea to do some streaming, you know. We're busy, something like that. But on January 1st, yes. But we still need to get the exact date of that patch. I mean 5.3. But according to the pattern, it's going to be on January 1st. Hey Kakarot, how are you doing? I've noticed most mavuika fan art is blurred out on the internet. Oh, for real? I didn't notice that. That's alright. I mean, like, you know, like, mavuika is a last, like, let's say not last one, but like, maybe like one of the latest like archons. She's going to be pretty powerful, and because of she's from Natlan and can use the Natlan artifacts, she might be actually not a bad character at all, you know? She can be great supportive character and great sub DPS character at the same time. I mean, not at the same exact time, but overall, like, you can build her like this. Oh, no, Wicker, right. You're probably in the wrong website. What? Your Vortex doesn't get this kind of jokes. Vortex doesn't get this kind of... Okay, Kakarot in the house. So yeah. Kakarot in the house, guys. So yeah. How are you doing, Kakarot? Alright, let me just show you my Ganyu freeze team.
Everybody stand back! Huh? Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in song! Nice and spicy! Born of ice and frost. Blaze over! Eat this!
Just like that.
I'm going in! Oh no!
Alright.
I ruined everything!
So yeah, like, my Shanlink has died, unfortunately, but it happens. I also had a different kind of dream of it. For real. He's too innocent for that. Okay. Alright. She reduced my ICD. Because, yeah, mavuika is dropping on January 1st. Yes, most likely. He's too innocent for that. Oh my Kakarot. Alright, let me check this one. Okay, as always. I dreamed mavuika will have a kit which make ICD reduce time. Oh my, you know, like, actually, if you ask me, that ability, that it would be just crazy. Just imagine, you know, but it's, you know, like, it's just a dream. I know, I'm just like, yeah, it's just a dream. Okay, bro. I hope it wasn't for 2.7 bones. Alright. Like, yeah. Maybe you're right, Kakarot. I'm too innocent for these jokes. Alright. Okay, let me just do it again. And... oh, by the way, Kakarot. Tomorrow I will start my stream with Wuthering Waves. I will go for Camellia. So yeah, unfortunately, like, yeah, it's going to be at 8 UTC, like plus 4 UTC, 8 PM. So yeah, if you have some time, you can join. I don't think like Wuthering Waves like stream, I mean like part of the stream will last for a long time, maybe for an hour, something like that. By the way, you like no need to use like only Furina. You still can use Shinchu. Shinchu is also not a bad option.
Guide you.
Okay, no problem. Here for you. Here was you. Should I continue, Vova? Ah, right. You know, like if you ask me, I play Vova only because they are so generous. I mean, like Kuro games. I'm not getting into all of the numbers, into crit rate, etc., something like that. I'm super casual. I just use resins. That's it. I don't do anything else. I mean, yes, of course, like events, etc., something like that. If you ask me about Spiral Abyss, I just like get 27 stars today out of like kinda. That's it. I don't even want to try to get more. You know, it's not like Genshin. I like Genshin, but Wuthering Waves, it's super casual for me. So yeah, it's up to you. I mean, daily I spend only 30 minutes, about 30 minutes on WoW. That's it. I don't spend more than that. I skip all of the dialogues. I skip all of the video styles, etc. Something only like I do some recording on that cutscenes. Actually, some of them are pretty good, not gonna lie, but not all of them. So yeah, that's it. I do all of the events, of course, but it's pretty easy for my account because I have like couple great characters and also I have 4 5-star weapons. So yeah, by the way, tomorrow I will do some showcasing of my account. But it's up to you. Like, you know why? If you have some like extra time, why not? Because actually game is pretty like okay for the players, you know? It's power creep, unfortunately. If you compare with Genshin, if you ask me which game is better, like for me definitely Genshin Impact. I don't like WoW's combat system, even though he is different and that system is okay, you know. That system is different and it's okay. I just don't like it, you know. I mostly prefer to use 4-star. In Wuthering Waves actually, it's possible, but you need a lot of investment. It's not like, you know, like you go like, let me show you. You go like use that Yao with whatever artifacts and do crazy amount of damage, or you use Cookie Shinobu and you do crazy amount of, or Traveler by the way. So yeah, even though he's a DPS character, you just give him a lot of energy recharge to get that burst back as quick as possible. So yeah, it's not possible in Wuthering Waves. It's just impossible. But in this game it's possible, so that's why I like Genshin more. Don't forget to check my towns. Oh yeah, you want me to do it? I thought you... Okay, just a second. Oh, it's like you did it from mobile. Alright. So, like... you know, like, as a picture is not great, like... Anyway, alright, let's just do it. Just a second. I saw you want me to do it tomorrow, you know? Okay.
Should we really be off work this early? There is still a lot left to do.
Would explain Ganyu reverse melt now. It's not reverse melt actually, it's for freezing, but I will show you. I'm also a casual. Yes, my deals. Yes, exactly, Kakarot. Like, you mean like Vuva? It's a good way to spend some time when... Yes, if you have spare times, I mean like extra time, why not? Is Ganyu full or half Adeptus? Oh, she's a half Adeptus, if I'm not mistaken. She's not full Adeptus. Alright guys, let me switch the window. Just, sorry about the picture. Like, it's like, yeah. Would be nice to do it tomorrow, Lucas, if you don't mind. But it's, if you want me like to do it, like, I will do it. Just a second. You know why? Anyway. Okay, let me switch the window. So yeah, about like Hu Tao. Let me just increase this as much as possible. Do you see it, guys? Yes, you do. So, about Hu Tao. You definitely need to level up her normal attack because it's like level 4, it's super low. You need to crown it because most of the damage comes from her charge attack. Crit rate, crit damage ratio, it's okay, but yeah, you can get better than that. Also, she benefits from elemental mastery and you need a lot of HP. It's a little bit low. Also level, you need to level up to level 90. You know why? Because level 90 gives you a lot of HP. That's why it's so valuable. So yeah, if you level up like to level 90, you get a ton of additional HP, which is actually super valuable for like, so yeah, she needs that. Energy recharge, actually you can ignore it because she deals a ton of damage and at the same time she can heal herself. Best team for her, it's like let's say, yes, we now have Xilonen, but with Xilonen it's a problem because you don't have Constellation 1, but you can avoid that. You know why? You can go the team like, actually for your account, if it's your characters, her team is going to be Hu Tao, Bennett, Xianyun, and Furina. This team is way more better for you. You know why? Because you will do plunge attacks and you can completely ignore that stamina stuff, you know, like when you do charge attacks and need like, because as you know, like charge attacks consume stamina, and without Constellation 1 you consume this, like Hu Tao consumes the stamina, you know. So because of that, best team for her is going to be Hu Tao, Bennett, Furina, and Xianyun. That's it. Actually, it's not a bad team at all. It's a great amount of damage. So overall, she's like that. It's like about the set, by the way. Anyway, you can use with Furina, by the way. You can use Mercy Hunter, and I would say Mercy Hunter might be best one for you. You know. Are you running an attack sands on HP sands? Oh yeah, that's attack sand? For real? I didn't notice that. Just a second. Oh, it's plus. Yeah, like, you know, Lucas, it would be nice if you put your character in showroom and I will do like showcasing, because yeah, it's a little bit inconvenient, don't get me wrong. So yeah, let me switch the window. But yes, he's right, like attack sand, it's not a way. Because yeah, she needs HP. And yes, you use attack sand actually, an HP goblet. Okay, yes, just yeah, it's better to put it like in a showroom, like it's way more convenient to check. And by the way, like Kakarot is right, you use like attack sand, and it's bad because Hu Tao benefits from HP. But still, switch sand to HP, give her more HP, level up, and use the team I told you about, because you still can use with Xilonen. Well, the problem with Xilonen is you need Constellation 1. But if you want to, if you are not going for Constellation 1, it's better to use Xianyun, Furina, and Bennett. And also, in this case, you can go for Mercy Hunter, by the way. You know, like this set, which like Neuvillette use. Usually, when you play with Furina on the team, you can easily use Mercy Hunter on your main DPS character. This set is actually so cool. And it's also increased normal and charge attack damage, which is like you can do, at least, you know, when you have like stamina. But going with another Hydro is better because she doesn't need attack. Oh, you're right, actually, my bad. Yes, Hydro is better. Like maybe Shinchu might be better. You're right, my bad about Bennett. I don't have Hu Tao, and I always mess up with that. Yes, you're right. She doesn't need attack at all. Okay, I will pull up. Yes, would be nice. Alright, let me do that one. About this team, by the way, Kakarot, it's like kind of free team, you know?
Access denied. I can fix this. All hail.
Witness the power of Gawak. Know my sword. Rain out. Teamwork is dreamwork.
No touching. This is long overdue.
Everybody stand! Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword.
Boba, get them!
Actually, it's super cool team, not gonna lie. You know why it's so cool? Why I like this team a lot? Because Ganyu, like I have like 278 like energy recharge, and her burst is like 15 seconds, and energy cost is only 60. You know, playing her out of her charge attack, it's not a way for me. It's a little bit difficult. I want to see you play reverse melt Ganyu. Oh yeah, it's not, but it's not reverse melt, by the way. It's mostly freeze. It's not reverse melt. But reverse melt, it's like kinda, I don't like it so much, especially with Ganyu. You know why? Oh yeah, you need like a shield, and that's a problem. Elemental Mastery Sand. Physical damage. I will keep it. You know why? You never know. Maybe we will get some. Actually, I have Elemental Mastery. Vortex, do you ever use Lisa or has taken a backseat on other Electro? Yes, about like Lisa, by the way. I will level up Lisa. You mean like standard 4 characters, right? I will level up Lisa when I get Constellation 6, because at the moment she is Constellation 3. And I will tell you why. Just a second. Lisa is a great character because she is just insane with that charge attack. She can deal she deals so much damage, just crazy amount of damage. And let me show you why. Her multipliers, even at level 1, it's so high. Yeah, now she's like level 20 for obvious reasons. Oh, level 40, my bad. So yeah, like my talent, it's like 114, but if you check these multipliers, it's just crazy, you know, like it's like at level 1, it's already 500%. And she's just, you know, like, yeah, she's great aggravate character. So yeah, I will. At the moment she's Constellation 3. The only problem, as you know guys, you cannot get Lisa, Kaya and Amber Constellation from Premium Banner. You can get only from Standard Banner and from a shop. That's it. This is the only 3 characters in the game which is like, yeah, it's impossible to get from Premium Banner. Because of that, yeah, it's a little bit difficult. I'm super lucky on Lisa somehow because of Constellation 3. And yes, so but I want to build her. I want to see you play reverse melt Ganyu in a bit. Oh no, Kakarot, come on. But by the way, Kakarot, I did that already. You asked me to play Ganyu reverse melt, and I already did that. I remember because I use Zhongli, Ganyu, Shenling, and I don't remember. Second one was like Bennett, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. But I already did that. Lisa is only good when you don't have any other Electro. Even Dory is better than Lisa. No. About that, Kakarot, you're actually wrong. You know why? Lisa is bad in Hyper Bloom. But which character is great in Hyper Bloom is Razor. It's Razor. And I definitely know you have Razor. It's this one. Razor actually, it's like... As you know guys, for Hyper Blooming we have some specific, like Hyper Bloom needs some specific conditions, I would say. Cookie Shinobu is one of the best one. Raiden, I would say like this. Cookie Shinobu is the best one. Second one is Raiden. Third one, I would say it's Razor. You know why? Because Razor has this burst, which is like 20-second cooldown and 50 seconds duration, and also he gets also normal attack damage increase, but it's like kind of not so useful. But he gets Electro Infusion for 15 seconds. Because of that, Hyper Blooming with this one is not a bad idea. Lisa is not so great. Any other characters like Fischl is also not so useful. So yeah, like it's like this. Bow before me. Bow before me. Well. Oh, about energy recharge. Like, you know, like it's not about energy because you play out of her skill, not out of her burst. Because these multipliers, it's like skill, it's not burst. Just keep that in mind. Yes, Holding cooldown is 60 seconds. Oh, but if you use double electro, it's like, yeah, you can reduce it for a little bit. So yeah, it's still like great. Alright, let me just drip in 18. Drip marketing on it. Yes, kinda like this. It's about like maybe 18 or maybe 19, but yeah. Yeah, if you wanna play her as a DPS, she doesn't need much. Yes, but I'm just saying. Yeah, you're right. Like, as supportive, she's not okay with supportive actually.
Pepper or garlic and herbs.
Hey, how are you doing, Neuvillette Dragon? Alright. So, let me just do my... I want to get maybe some emblem. You know, let me try to get some emblem for my... Yeah, now, let's go like Mercy Hunter. Maybe I will like it today. Okay. Actually, it's not. Okay, actually, it's, no, it's bad. If I get a lot of... it's circlet, it's bad. But that circlet with crit damage was pretty good. Alright. Thank you very much, Hoyo. Damn, many characters. Oh my god, first is Sino and now it's Neuvillette himself. Yes, Neuvillette himself. Who are you going to pull? Me or Zhongli? No, I will skip like you because I already have Neuvillette, unfortunately. So yeah, Neuvillette is crazy characters. I got him like on a first try. So yeah. Because as you know, it's like his third or fourth, it's fourth rerun by the way. So yeah, for me, like, he's crazy. Constellation 0 though, but I'm okay with him. Let me check that artifacts, guys. Actually, that crit damage. It was crit damage, right? It was crit damage. Actually, it's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. EM, attack. Unfortunately, no energy recharge. Do I have trashy one? Actually, yes, I have. Okay, let me sacrifice this one. Neuvillette will help you always. Neuvillette always like super helpful. I want mavuika. Venti is arrested because of drug usage. Actually, yes, by Neuvillette. Yeah, according to the Oratrius mechanic. Yeah. Okay, let me just like try at least do this one. Why not? Can we be lucky enough? Alright. Okay, let's try it. EM, please. Okay, alright, let me continue, guys. Why not? Actually, this one is already okay. Even if I get like a flat defense, this one is cool. But okay, nice, nice. Let me do it. All right. Nice, so actually I like it already, like crit rate 12 is alright. I like defense plays, like... Yeah, now like, you know, like, it's... If you ask me, it's fair now to get some defense, not gonna lie, you know? Let's just... It's so exciting, not gonna lie. Okay, Well, you know what's the problem? When you get some double bonus when you close to the like 20, 16 or 12 level, it usually gets to like a wrong stat. Nice. Okay, okay. Actually, it's good. Yeah, no elemental mastery, no flat whatsoever. Alright. And if I'm not mistaken, this one is my best one. Is water having an Kakarot? Like, yeah, I'm too innocent for this jokes. Kakarot, you know that. Crit rate build. That's a good piece, yeah. Let me just check it. Let me... If I'm not mistaken, this one is my best one. Because I have like... Yeah. 6. So. Yeah. This one is trash as hell, but it has energy recharge. That's why I keep it. Best for me, yeah. Okay, nice. At least some luck, because... Yeah. Actually, it can... This one can turn out pretty good. You know why? Because of HP. You know, it can be okay for Neuvillette. But I have one for Neuvillette already. Who is gonna have that? Oh, hi Stefan, how are you doing? You mean like this set piece? Actually, we can check it, why not? Unfortunately, for some of the characters, it's off-piece, you know? My Neuvillette use like this one, which is actually way better. Because of energy recharge and crit rate, I don't think I can... Yeah, I need a lot of energy recharge. Even though, not gonna lie, if you compare, this is okay. Let me try, why not? Let me switch this one. Unfortunately, like, yeah, now my energy recharge is only 106. Let me check other artifacts. But the problem is, my all other artifacts are actually okay. You know, like my flower is like this with a ton of HP. My plume is actually great. It's close to 50 CV. I don't think I can get better than that. My HP is also good, 25 to like with flat HP, and my hydro damage bonus is also good. I don't think I can get like... Oh, let me check, why not? I need hydro damage bonus with a ton of energy recharge, if I have one. I will sacrifice my crit rate. It's not worth it actually, if you ask me, you know? So yeah, it's better to go like for old one. Like this one is way better. So with this case, in this case I have like 36 KHP, pretty good amount of energy recharge, and like, yeah, crit damage, crit rate. It's not worth it. I got my C6 Xianyun 2 days. Oh, congrats with that. Easier, so yeah. I don't need sacrificial to proc to get his burst now. Oh yeah, if you have enough... Oh yeah, I'm good. Thank you very much, Stefan.
I never embark on a journey without a good book to accompany.
Oh, bye-bye. Enjoy. Bye-bye. Thanks for joining. Yeah, like Xianyun actually, like, if you ask me, even though my favorite character, as you know guys, it's Xilonen, and also I like Rosa, I mostly use that Xianyun. Xianyun is just an amazing character, not gonna lie. He's so great. He's just insane. And yes, having Constellation 6 and using like this set, which is Emblem set, best set for him. About weapon, actually, you know, it's up to you. I don't use sacrificial for proccing. You know why? I mostly use sacrificial to do some additional damage, because one skill, it's enough to get, if you use like good team, it's enough to get all of the energy back, even though it costs like 80 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but you can get additional damage you know, which is actually useful. Let's say you need some damage, like throughout your fight, you can get it. So, alright guys, this is it for today. Tomorrow I will start my stream with Wuthering Waves and Wishing for Camellia. It's a new 5-star character in Wuthering Waves.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, the banner drops tomorrow. She is a Havoc and actually she looks pretty okay. But like it will last for an hour or something like that. After that I will switch back to Genshin Impact, and by the way, Genshin Impact tomorrow, most likely we're going to get Chasca's teaser and Auroron's teaser. Just keep that in mind. It's yeah, it's on official site, like a Genshin Impact website, YouTube channel, my bad. See this account? Okay, no problem. Oh yeah, by the way, I would suggest you, you know, Kakarot, if you ask me about Bennett's burst and skill, let me show you. I count his burst and his skill. Yeah, it worth it actually. Yeah, about normal, just ignore it completely. Just a second, let me check this account, guys. Actually, it's good, even though your ID number it's like 73, so you start the game actually not so long ago. Oh, let me check Constellation. Okay, alright, like, yeah. Oh, okay, maybe it's only Xilonen. We're lucky enough. Let me check, like, since you're Neuvillette Dragon, let me check your Neuvillette. Alright, actually it's enough if you ask me. No need to go more than that, because the best value you can get from Neuvillette is from Constellation 1, 2 and 3. That's it. Weapon, definitely signature, yes, that's crazy. And about 300, like, yeah. It's okay, but if you ask me, I would suggest you to rebuild your Neuvillette. You know why? It's not me, but recently, like we have like Inaban, which is joins our stream. He also has like a high constellation Neuvillette. You can benefit from HP more than this crit damage. So I would suggest you to lower your crit damage by 300 and invest to HP a little bit more. In this case, you can get more damage from Neuvillette. Just keep that in mind. Because, yes, at the moment your damage is crazy, but it's not... You can get more anyway. And you also can ignore energy recharge. You know why? Because that weapon... This weapon completely fixes your energy recharge problems. So yeah, I would suggest to invest to HP. Because even my Neuvillette has more HP than yours one. Yes, you use Hydro damage go, you use, yeah, but I use the same. Alright, let me check your Furina. Alright, nice. Actually, it's also great, Constellation 3. And you have like 35, it's okay, because you don't need more than that. Oh, you use her as a DPS character. I wouldn't suggest you to do that, but it's up to you. You know why? It's up to you. Like, if you're confident... Oh, actually, yes. You're okay with that. She doesn't need more than that. Signature weapon? Yeah. Yeah, just like this build is okay. You're okay with... You're more comfortable with this one, like with 150. Oh, Navia. Okay. 64 to 15, that's alright. Golden Troop. 4-piece Golden Troop. Talents. 9, 10. Actually, yes, it's like, yeah, you need to like crown her skill, which is that's the most important part. Or maybe you don't use Kazuha, because yeah, elemental burst, like using elemental burst, I don't know why, but it's up to you. I mean, like, you know why? Oh, Constellation 2, maybe because of that you get additional 200 like elemental mastery within by using... Oh yeah, I see. Actually, it's not a bad... you know, it makes sense, because when you use second Constellation, when you use his burst, gives you additional 200, like gives all of the party members additional 200 elemental mastery. In this case, you swirl and you not overcapping this elemental mastery. The only problem you can... Oh yeah, actually, the only problem you cannot get Rest Shred. That's a problem, you know? Because you need that VV set to reshed. Actually, it's pretty useful. But it's up to you. I mean, like, yeah, why not? If you want to use that, how many, like, okay, if you use this, like, actually, it's super low. 160. It's super low with this set. Let me show you my build. Because, oh. Yes, but you know, like what? It's actually, if you ask me, it's not a great idea to use, like, you know why? Because you have like not so much energy recharge, but that's alright. I mean, like, if you get used to it, like if you are okay with that, but I get the point. Actually, it's not a bad like a way to use Kazuha. Okay, arlecchino. I'm sorry, but I don't check the characters I don't have. Let's say I don't have mualani, Chlorine, I don't have Risley. That's why. But if you want me to, I can do it. Nice. Weapon, signature one. Congrats. Actually, she's crazy. Yeah. It's a little bit suspicious. Why your stats are so low? Okay, I see now. Yeah, alright. You don't have one piece. Because of that, it's a little low. Because it should be like way more better. I don't know how to build... come on, Neuvillette Dragon. I don't believe you. I mean, you definitely know how to build Kazuha. Because you know why? I just like... I can say you by just checking your Neuvillette. And let me just... You know, like, you know how to build him. Come on. Don't do that. You know how to build him. Come on. If you build your... Yeah. Since you build your... Risley in this way, you definitely know how to build Kazuha. Come on. About... Oh, 4k. Actually, it's crazy. About talents. Nice. Nice, yeah. And 10 is more than enough. No need to go more than that. Because you know why? You have ton of defense. You have her signature. Great. I have her signature as well, actually. It's so cool. Yolan. Unfortunately. But signature. Aqua. Nice. Aqua is great. You know, like, I wouldn't suggest you to use her like this, but it's up to you. If you, and you know, like, because of that emblem set, it's actually, yes, you get some additional damage. The problem is, since she is Constellation 0, and you use her for her signature weapon, you cannot get enough energy back. Because you need more than that. As you know, like, Yella needs some energy. But still, her damage... Maybe you, like, kill all of the mobs so fast, you don't need energy recharge. It's possible. You know, like, why Kakarot? Maybe, like, let's say, if he use... Since Neuvillette is Constellation, if Neuvillette Dragon use Neuvillette, like, with... Yelan, he doesn't need second cycle, you know, and like he needs only one cycle. And let's say if you use like, yeah, so yeah, that's okay. Like having so less energy recharge is completely okay. Oh, let's check Ayaka. I have Ayaka as well. Okay. Ayaka should have like crazy, yeah, it's usually like this.
Embraces its duty.
Since Blizzard set, right? Yeah, I mean like, yeah, it's because of... For real, like without two pieces you have like 280. For real. Just... Oh, I see, but let me check artifacts, like... Okay. I know she has Ascension, but still, it's like... Without two pieces you already have 300 crit damage. That's crazy, actually. Okay, let me just check Chlorine. Actually, maybe I will go for Chlorine. Yeah, she has a ton of defense somehow. Oh, alright, double. And you know, like, I completely on your side in terms of like not refinement the 5-star weapons. It's a crime if you ask me, you know? It's a crime actually, so yeah. I do the same. I will show you my weapons. Yeah, I like this one. This weapon is crazy. The stats actually is pretty low, not gonna lie. You know, you can do way better. Let me check, maybe you missed some artifacts. No, you don't. But yeah, you pre-farmed like this set. This set is pretty annoying, not gonna lie. Chlorine. Oh, I see. Okay. I mean, you need like 4-piece Whimsy. Maybe you use like this one. This one is good, actually. That's nice. But because of her signature weapon. Like, yeah. Oh, it's not signature, actually. Yes, my bad. She doesn't need Constellation at all, if you ask me. Yeah, nice.
Woo!
Nice, congrats. Actually, you crazy characters. About Kazuha, you lied, definitely. You know how to build him. But let me show you my Yelan, if you ask, and my Xilonen, who is like, yeah. Oh, my weapons, my weapons. Mavuika can ride bike? Yes, maybe. Mavuika will be the best. And after Mavuika release, Chasca will be nowhere to I enjoy, yes, you're right. Vortex like to flex his Yelan. No, it's not about Yelan. You know what? It's not Yelan, by the way, Kakarot. It's Shinchu. Come on. No, I want to show my weapons. Like, I noticed that Neuvillette Dragon, like, don't refine 5-star weapons. And if you ask me, even if he spent some, even if he do some, like, let's say, even he spends something on account, he still keep, like, these weapons like that. And I like that. Not gonna lie. Because if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Devour says that, like, if, let's say, refinement 5-star weapons is a crime, if you ask me, because, like, you don't need, like, yes, you get more damage, definitely, but still, yeah, anyway. My flexing my Yelan, my Yelan is my best character, come on, Kakarot, but somehow I use my Shinchu more than Yelan, you know? It's a shame, but it is what it is. 2 Staff of Homer. Yes, like I have 2 Staff of Homer. And I have like, yeah, I keep one on level 1. I was unlucky by getting Aqua Simulacra. I lost to like Staff of Homer. Unfortunately. Oh, come on, Enjoy. By the way, about that comment, Enjoy, like, after Mavuika release, Chasca will be not seen anywhere yet. Might be like this. Is Shinchu the best Hydra? Yes, Enjoy. Like, Shinchu at the moment is the best Hydra application in the game. Let's say, not best one, my bad, it's the fastest. It doesn't mean it's the best one. It's the fastest one. Unfortunately, he has the problem. I mean, like, the most problem is like, yeah, 20-second cooldown and 50-second duration. That's the only problem. But if you compare with, like, if you need like fast application, Hydra application, Shinchu is away. He's crazy, especially with Constellation 6. He's just insane.
Star Snatch Cliff is known for its views.
All right, yes, guys, it's a little bit late. Most likely, Neuvillette Dragon left us. But I will be online tomorrow, and yes, Enjoy, by the way, I will start with Wuthering Waves. Just in case, for an hour or something like that. You know why? Because of, like, tomorrow, like, Kuro will drop Camellia. It's a new 5-star limited character in Wuthering Waves. I want to get her. I will try to get her. So yeah, and maybe level up a little bit. We'll see how it goes. So yeah. Thanks for joining, guys. So yeah, and yeah, feel free to join tomorrow. All right, and yeah, bye bye, guys. Bye bye. Thanks for joining.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Huh? All will be revealed in the next volume? Oh, drat.
Today's recommendation is Escape.
'Twas on a deserted moonlit night that the hero approached the vile dragon's limpid lair.